Hey, Bungalow Bill, what did you kill? Bungalow Bill. Deep in the jungle where the mighty tiger lies, Captain Marvel shot him right between the eyes. Zap. Everybody sing. Let's get right into it, everybody. Well, justice was served last night for everyone that Buddy's ever done a number on. Buddy got his number done on him last night, huh? Yeah. Yeah, man, I saw what you did on the Buddy show. He didn't treat you right, man. That was like 5 against 1, and you handled them squarely. Squarely. When they realized they couldn't take you out, they tried to railroad you, man. But the thing is, they didn't realize who they dealing with. And Buddy got caught slipping. And Serena don't care. See, she left that up there for like 10 seconds. She said it was 2 or something. That was like 10 seconds, bro. Go back and look at the tape. And I'm going to be honest with you. If I really wanted to wreck your channel, I would have gone full screen on one of those images. The fact that I went panel, it was just for shock value. I'm sure you're waking up to find out your channel's just fine. So no harm, no foul. Okay? Okay, buddy? You've done a lot to a lot of people. You get a little taste of your own medicine. You see what I mean? You didn't see that coming? Anyway. I hope the channel's all right this morning. Just understand, if I really wanted to get you, I would have gone full screen, okay? There's your receipt, kid. Did you see their faces? Oh my God, oh my God. Bowler is like, it's like Bowler's brain was raped last night. Live on camera, we watched her brain get raped. Thank you, Bowler. I mean, you are an exceptional person. Yeah, Bowler, you exceptional as hell. I'd like to mount that. Just so you know, buddy, I could have waited till Sabrina was away from her desk, too. She walked away plenty of times, bro. So that was me taking it easy on you, just so you know. To show this stuff in panel format doesn't have as much effect as if I had pulled one of those images up full screen. And as you guys know, I don't do porno, I do National Geographic, so I had to actually pull that up. I'm into plushies. I'm into plushies. Listen, I know it's pretty shocking, buddy. I know it's pretty shocking, okay? But listen, you and Sabrina, you facilitated that shit. And what did you 5 against 1? And guess what Sabrina's going to say today? You did a great job last night, buddy. You did a great job. Just so you know, you were handled squarely. You're too old for this, dude. Just do your music streams and shut the fuck up. You're not ready for hyper drama. You're too old for hyper drama. And that's what's going on here, guys. Hyper drama. Man, you gotta love Bowler shit. She's like, we did let him speak. 5 against 1, and Bowler can't shut up. Ask a question and then shut the fuck up so the guy can answer. What's wrong with you? I know how to speak. I have a college degree. Yeah, well, show us. Act like it. Act like it, honey. You damn retard. Oh, good morning, Mr. Lizard. I brought you some water. How you guys doing today? I see the babies are getting big. Oh, nice. Mr. Lizard, bring me a treat. Buddy East Coast. Did you see how surprised he was? And he goes right into attack mode. You're a PDF. You're this. You're that. Look, dude, you got handled. I told you to keep it simple. Don't get someone up there. I'm not going to be the last one. There's a new breed of people, dude. You just underestimate who you're interacting with. You all underestimated it. I answered everyone's questions last night. Hope you heard the answers. If that wasn't the answer you're looking for, it's because you are waiting on me to go get some more pineapple. All right? See, that's the thing, buddy. You're used to talking to fucking kindergartners. You're not used to talking to adults, bro. Your show is for kindergartners. All right, here it is. I got the pineapple. Pineapple me, bro. Pineapple. All right, let's talk about it. Buddy East Coast, he's waking up. He's all upset. You got to put your ego in check, buddy. Just move on. No harm, no foul, Bo. Go live so everyone knows your channel's good, and then just move on. All right? You heard what Poor Dirt Farmer said. Don't ever bring a guy like that up. Are you guys crazy or what? Y'all is crazy. Break a one, y'all crazy. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, he crazy as hell. Juicy fruit. Yeah. I explained it all. Hopefully you heard me. Imagine, dude, if I had actually come up on panel to defend myself. You guys are fucking like a witch hunt crowd, but you're just not used to dealing with a person like me. You're just not used to it. You know what I mean? You're not at this level yet. You got a lot of playing to do. You're not at the genius level. That's right. Genius level. Level expert. You fucking dork. Yeah, that's cool. So just calm down, buddy. Have your coffee. Go get your coffee. And calm down, buddy. First thing he says, I'm showing up at your house. I got your address. Haven't what you guys done, isn't that enough? Haven't you done enough, buddy? Don't you realize this is in retaliation? If you didn't act that way, it would have never happened. Whether you deny it or not, we're beyond the point of explanation. All right? Just take your scar and walk away. Take your plushie and go. You got bested, dude. You got bested. And if you keep going, you'll see. You'll see, bro. I've already explained everything to you. Did it sink in? Because if you act like a butthole, then, you know, this is to get you to stop and go away. You don't see that? You're planning your retaliation? That's a child's game, kid. So I got you down. I don't want to dominate you. I'm going to let you up and just go away. All right? Go away. Go away. Go away. Welcome in, everybody. If you'd like to upset my haters, just send a donation. It'll make them really upset. It'll be all right. When the summertime, it'll be all right. Be all right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, and thank you for tuning in to What the Fuck Did Scuff Frank Do Last Night? That was the best, too. Old dirt farmer's like, I went outside, I missed everything. That old fucking geriatric. I missed it. Of course you did. You're fucking poor dirt farmer. You fuck. He's so old, dude. I swear to God, he should be in a nursing home, that guy. Just like Buddy. Buddy, why aren't you in a nursing home? Why aren't you in a nursing home, buddy? Because they won't let you smoke. That's why you're not there. Hello, honey. Honey bunny. Good morning, honey. It's a beautiful day. The sun is shining and the weather is sweet. Makes me wanna groove on my dancing feet. Buddy East Coast gets publicly pummeled. Honey bunny, did you watch Scuff Frank last night? Oh boy, he was running amok on the Buddy East Coast channel. That silly girl Serena let Scuff Frank up. She should have known better, right? I mean, she's the one that struck his channel, right? So you know he wants to strike her, right? I mean, it's only fair, right? She struck me, I strike her, right? Eye for an eye. Hey, honey bunny. Thanks for waking me up, baby. You know I got something in mind. I want my account service, baby. What you think? Oh, account service, you said? What do you have in mind? Yeah, I'm gonna throw you around the bed. I'm gonna try to break some ribs. Break ribs? Oh, okay. Okay, let's go ahead and break some ribs. In the summertime, it'll be alright, it'll be alright, be alright. What a fucking show. In Cuba, they say, that happened to you for being foolish. Listen, buddy, I would have never done that. What the fuck do you think you're doing? I tell you this, you've been paneling for a long time, so I'm gonna say you knew exactly what you were doing. And when you brought up Ghost, that was it. I speak, buddy, East Coast. I do. You know that happened to you for being foolish, okay? So wake up this morning and be smart. Be smart and get the fuck out of my face. Get that, what is it? What was it? It was get that corn out of my face. Get that corn out of my face. All right? Get the corn out of my face. Get the corn out of my face. Get the corn out of my face, bro. Get the corn out of my face. Don't put your corn in my face. Want me to tell you why Tan Man didn't stream last night? Does anyone care? What I can tell you, Tan, is you kill your own channel doing that. When you announce a start time and then fucking week after week after week you're doing this. Consistent, well, right, I don't care about teaching you, you fuck. Fuck you. Buy the book. Fuck you. That's right, Ghost, you're next, you little wee-wee. You think you can treat someone like that? I'm gonna be the one that ends you, Ghost.
You don't realize I'm very prepared. And I told you that, buddy. I'm very prepared. If what you mean by under the bed is that I'm very prepared, yeah, you're right. I'm very prepared. You're right. Right now, the sandy beach known as Tanland has already been nuked to glass. And he's slipping and sliding on the glass. And I'm going to tell you right now, Aunt Sandy ain't happy. Okay? Aunt B or whatever, she ain't happy. She ain't happy, and that's on him. I told him to take that shit away from her house. You guys don't, never listen. You just don't listen. So I give up. It'll be alright in summertime. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Be alright. I'm looking forward to a wonderful weekend. I just want to tell you guys, I'm taking the weekend off. I've scheduled a drama free weekend. All right? So I won't be around um, in this format at least. So please allow me the opportunity to enjoy a couple days. You know, don't bother me. Don't bother me. You're not going to see Tan Man, so I'm able to take this time off. You're done. Let me give you the state of the community address. Are you guys ready for it? The community is fucked, dude. There is no community left. Everything is fractioned. There's nothing left. Tan Man, it can't help Buddy. Buddy can't help Tan Man, and that's just the way it is. You guys all had this coming. I pleaded with you to be nice. Now you all can fuck off. I wish I knew the other words. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Yeah, man, it's gonna be alright. Don't worry about anything. No harm, no foul, buddy. You understand? No harm, no foul. Wake up this morning, you just got a little black eye. You know, your ego's just a little bruised. That's all. That's all you're feeling is a bruised ego. That's all. Your mind controls that, buddy. You can either run with it and be a little bitch, or you can act like a man and get on with it. You understand? We met up out in the schoolyard. I beat you down. You didn't see it coming, right? Even though you knew not to fuck with Frank. And now look at you. A beaten man. Devastated. Your dignity stripped from you. Sitting there attacking me. What's next? You gonna talk about my mama? You gonna talk about penis jokes? What's next? You gonna show up at my house? Why don't you act like an adult, buddy? Take your hit and go. It was a soft hit. You see, your channel's still good, right? It's all good. I wouldn't do that to you, buddy. It was all just an illusion. It's an illusion. You understand? And as I said, I did it in panel format. If I really wanted to fuck you, I would have gone full screen, and I would have done it when fucking Sabrina was away from her desk. So consider that a favor to you. It was just a little shot across the bow. You're going to be very cautious from now on who you let up, I promise you. And just go away, dude. I got nothing to do with you guys. Fuck off, bro. I looked up fuck off, and your picture was there, buddy. Next up is the Tan Man, and I'm going to be honest with you. The shit started at the airport for him. At the airport, at the airport, dude. He was being watched at the airport. Oh my god! I wonder how he felt because you know he's never been confronted. And then what the whole thing is, as soon as the daughter walked up, is when it went down. So basically, undercover approached Tan the moment his daughter that he saw his daughter. So like when he filmed Buddy on the wheelchair, it was that moment, but except the wheelchair is the daughter, and Tan just got taken out by undercover guards at the airport. So that's how it started, and his daughter saw it. Okay, very proud. Be proud. then guess what, man? There's no home. Home? I have no home. That's right. You're far away from home. You have no home. You better go get a hotel, kid. Because I'm telling you right now. Well, I don't have to tell you. You already know, Tan Boy. So that's why he didn't go live, you guys, is because the shit's falling all over his fucking head right now. Hey, Buffalo Bill, what did you kill? Buffalo Bill, hey, Buffalo Bill. I couldn't wait for the show this morning. I could practically not even sleep waiting for the show. 5-on-1. Poor Dirt Farmer, Bolorama, Sabrina, Ghost, and Buddy East Coast. If you guys think you did a good job, you certainly did not. You got trounced. And when you figured out that there's no way you could win, you tried to fucking railroad me, and I stuck my foot up your fucking brown ring, you fucktard. So learn your lesson and go away. And like I said, it could have been a lot worse. All I had to do was go full screen, buddy. Trust me. If I did that along with the moment Sabrina walked away from her desk, you would have been fucked. So just go away, dude. That was a nice, loving way of doing it. It's funny. Like later, you'll be saying how funny it was. You'll see. It'll be funny. It's not funny now, but it will be funny. Who's next, you fucking idiots? Who's next? Who wants their plushie? You sat there and facilitated it. You're all guilty. You're all guilty. Guilty. Buddy East Coast. Guilty. Bolorama. Guilty. Serena. Guilty. Tan Man. Guilty. Vicky Wells. Innocent. And just so you know, buddy, Vicky's the one that gave me your address, kid. She didn't even know it. She didn't even know it. Such a kind person, Vicky Wells. But if you're worried about your fragile living environment, that glass house that you live in, yeah, it was Vicky that gave me that information, just so you know. Why you think I love her so much, bro? She's the best source of information that I have. She told me half the shit I know about Sabrina without even knowing it. That's right, Serena. That's right, honey bunny. We got all of your information too. That's right. So you guys kick back, be proud, and go away. Go away. Yeah, you hear what he said? He said, take your happy ass away. Go away. Go away. Don't be mad, just go away. It's not about winning anymore, buddy. It's about scarring you fuckers and having you go away. You act like you guys don't understand. You couldn't figure it out on your own. You didn't want to be told. And that's the problem you guys have in life, just so you know. Comprehension is your issue. In a nutshell, if I had to say one word, it would be comprehension. Like Jim Henson from the Muppets. Comprehension. You fucking retard. Come on, buddy. Where you at? You got to show your face, dude. Oh, hey, Terry B. Where's Buddy? Come on, Buddy. I'm not gonna bite. Come on, bro. Fuck's wrong with you? Hey, Bungalow Bill. What did you kill? Bungalow Bill. Are you fucking serious? Come on, guys. Buddies, I told you, you're our kindergarten entertainment. You can't. You're not. You guys aren't used to dealing with adults. That's why you can't deal well in society. Because our society is based on adult-natured actions, and you guys are still fucking children. I assume most of you are probably being kept by someone like your mom or something. Because how can you have a mentality like you and actually earn money? You guys are fucking, you know, you guys are like Al Miller. You know what I mean? You guys are Al Miller. Mm, 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 mm. Good morning. I'll be in a minute. If you're gonna sit there, you're gonna want to move those small pillows. Okay. I'm just sitting out here talking to Buddy, but Buddy hasn't shown up. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I left a treat for you in the bedroom. I left a treat for you in the bedroom. She likes chocolate, boys. She likes chocolate. Oh, yummy chocolate. I love chocolate. What a voice he has, you know? See what I mean? My natural voice is much lower. But people they just hear the reverb. It's like they start looking through you, like I have lobsters coming out of my ears. So I have to raise it up a little bit like you guys, you know, so I can sound human. Yeah, I can be human too, just like you. That's right. I am blessed by Trixie's presence today. If you guys thought I was lying. Anyway, I'm taking the weekend off. Please, you guys, please do not bother me, okay? Don't bother me this weekend. Don't text. Don't bother me. You know what I mean? Don't do it. Just, give me the weekend off. And what I'll do is I'll try to come back strong on Monday. I'm kind of out of material, okay? So I'm going to be honest with you. I'm kind of out of material, all right? Oh. I gotta go give Trixie a hug. Hold on. I'm trying to be a better person. Wait. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Morning. Morning. You know what I mean? It was done in a loving way, buddy. Could have been much worse. Much worse. I told you I could go full screen and wait till Sabrina had walked off. So calm down, bro. Cool your jets. Cool your jets, dude. Calm down, everybody. Calm down. Nothing to see here, nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. No calls were made. Everyone is fine. The world is wonderful. Don't worry about it. What they say? I can make calls too. How about hot dirt farmer? I'm gonna open every file there is. That guy is geriatric, bro. Oh, oh. I told him I'm gonna come bust up his flowers. Bust up your flowers. Listen, nature will do that for me. Okay, nature's gonna bust up his flowers for me. I don't have to do anything. That's what I meant. As a godlike creature, I have the ability to kill flowers. It just takes a matter of time and they all die. Yeah, honey bunny, they all die. Yeah, honey bunny, them bitches die. Yeah, honey bunny, they die. Now listen, there's going to be a little bit of a lack of content because I'm not fucking with you guys this weekend. I'm taking the weekend off. Whether you like it or not, you know what I mean? Oh, I'm taking the fucking weekend off. You guys aren't worthy. That's right. That's right. That's right. Buddy's licking his wounds this morning. I wish I was a fly on the wall in that fucking house. He's yelling at Sabrina, "You left it up! You left it up!" Trust me, dude. All I had to do is go full screen on one of those pictures and your channel would be done right now. So think of it as a favor to you. I provided content. I gave you last night's content. I fucking kickstarted your heart. Kickstart my heart. Yeah, you got kickstarted. There was the old buddy. Sabrina's like, "You unleashed the dragon. You unleashed it." There's nothing left, bro. The dragon is geriatric and uses a walker now, okay? The dragon has a bad foot and uses a walker. All right? Face the reality of fucking, come on. Stop already. You guys want to talk about what's happening to Tan Man right now? And I'll be honest with you, I did it because of Rizzer. Rizzer, this is because of you. Remember how I told you if you don't stop, you're going to get hit? All right. Riz. Here's my recommendation. Whatever happens to Tan while his daughter's here, just take it on the chin and go away. It'll stop once she leaves, okay? But what I'm telling you is, don't try to retaliate. This is because of what you guys did. Retaliation only perpetuates it. So take your scar, Tan, and go away. You can, this will provide you material for the next year. You can talk about me. Did you see Alter Show? Every donation, Scuff Frank, Scuff Frank, Scuff Frank. And then I told him I want my 20%, and he tries to insult me. Okay. All right. Let's put it this way. I just want $1 for every time my name was mentioned in a donation, okay? I don't need the 20%. Let's just do $1 for every time my name was mentioned. But that's all right. You know what Alter said? You can't get donations. I think Alter's been streaming for all of a month, and he's going to start hurling insults my way. Alter, you got a lot to learn there, boy. And I used your picture on my thumbnail last night. I hope you don't care. You see which picture it is, too. I hope you understand that. I think that was when you were up on Buddy's panel telling everyone what a chomo I was. Yeah. 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 Well, guess what? I got a conversation with your son last night. You were too busy fucking off fishing. Him and I had a nice long conversation, Alter. So don't be surprised when he confronts you because I gave him the nerve to do it. I gave him a reason. I gave him a catalyst. Okay? I told him that if he didn't do it, that you what would happen to his dad, basically. That it's now the child's responsibility because you two adults are irresponsible. So now it's the child's responsibility to be the adult in that environment. And that's what we talked about. I told him that he had the ability to do it. I told him that once as during the process that he would gain confidence and he agreed, dude. You guys are not right. What you're doing in front of him is not right. So there you go, alter ego. How old is he? 15, right? He's about to get a driver's license. That's what he said. He's about to get a driver's license. Well, this is your chance, dude. Go spend some time with your son. If you acted right, he does want you there. That's what I'm telling you. But not in the form in which you present yourself. You're pushing your son away, Alter. And you're driving the baby mama away in the process. I don't know what kind of drugs you guys are on. I'm going to assume you're not on drugs. But if you are, you're doing that in front of him as well. So you got a lot of thinking, Alter. A lot of thinking. You guys are young, okay? But he'll never forget any of this. Never, never. These are all his core memories, dude. So you do what you want, Alter. You're a great guy. It'll be alright when the sun comes. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Be alright. Where's Buddy, bro? Is Buddy gonna stick to his guns? In the morning, I'm gonna call and I'm gonna report. I'm really not a cop caller, but today I am. Cop caller A number one. Hi. 50, is that you? It's Buddy East Coast. Calm down, buddy. Enjoy your fucking day and move on. Sabrina will be the one who won't be able to move on. I crushed that girl's psyche last night in like 5 sentences. I can crush your psyche in 5 sentences. So, Serena is just a meme. I did that with hair plug jokes and she's freaking out. You see, buddy, easy now. Don't talk about her breast. Buddy, listen, man. You were the worst of the worst. Listen. And you guys heard what I said last night about protecting certain people and not pushing too far because we don't know and there's traces of what I discussed. Which is one of the reasons why I decided to take it easy on that person because they genuinely seem like a nice person. Maybe there's just something troubling them, or maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe it's just towards me, but there is a lot of evidence there. So you guys be easy on that guy. And he kind of, listen, he's asked, he did it here. Should I stay or should I go? He's asking, listen, I'm going to drop it. I'm not talking about it. I want to, I still admire the person, truthfully. Has he been mean? He's as mean as he could possibly be. But I still admire the guy in some ways. I do. Can I just say it? I love your new outfit. I love the hair. I love the scoop neck. I can't see if it's black or not because I don't go to your page. You came up on Buddy's thing last night and I got to see that look on your face or whatever it was. I don't really fucking know what the look was, but the hair, it just looks great. Can you just tinge it a little greener? It needs to be a little greener to be accurate. But I love the flowing hair. I love the neckline. I didn't notice if you still have a choker on, but I see you did scrub the little necklace. It'll be alright. In the summertime. I don't know the song. I need to go, yeah. It'll be alright. I'm so glad to not be alone here today. I think I'm gonna go make some brekkie. We're gonna go make some breakfast. Ham, steak, and eggs. I don't have any white rice. I do, but who? Oh, hi, Mr. Crow. I don't have anything for you today. Do you have anything for me, Mr. Crow? Drop it down here if you got it. Give me my fucking gift, Mr. Crow, right now. You understand? If you don't leave gifts, I'm not leaving gifts. Now give me my fucking gift, Mr. Crow, or get the fuck out of here. I tried to celebrate, buddy. Whoever sent the 2,500, he said he didn't send it. So if he didn't send it, then who fucking did? Because I wasn't, I wouldn't go up without it. Who the fuck sent the money? If it wasn't Buddy, then who was it? And trust me, I need the money. Trust me. I'm buying groceries today. I'm blessing Trixie with that money. She said she wants a Berkey, and I don't know what a fucking Berkey is, but we're gonna go get one. Where do you even get a fucking Berkey? I don't know. She said the Mall of the Millennium or Millennia, and that's like the most expensive mall in this fucking area. So I have no fucking idea of what a Berkey is. But she seems to know what a Berkey is. I don't give a fuck what a Berkey is. I'm just kind of glad that she's giving me another chance, dude. Like, who would give me another chance? Think about that. Think about it. It's fucking insanity. How about Bowler last night? Oh my god, dude. She's neck deep in it. And dude, oh my, it was a little wild. Like she didn't want, like she couldn't, she'd ask me a question and then keep talking. Imagine being her fucking husband, bro. She'd have her chiclets knocked out. I handled Skittles with the old "I can't hear you" shit. The new person, you know what I mean? You could do that with the new guy. I can't hear you, Skittles. You gotta speak up. Skittles, you're breaking up. I can't hear your point. She fucking melted down, dude. She doesn't know the simplest bullshit. Buddy knows though. I handled her, and Bowler's like, "Yeah, why is she breaking up?" Bowler's doing my dirty work for me. I love you, Bowler. I do. I love that you're so naive and so genuine. She's such a nice person. And I got to tell you, I'm gonna be honest. I think you're troubled as well, Bowler. Not in every way, but in some ways. I was really surprised to hear that you don't have a relationship with your husband. Because life is short and you're not promised tomorrow. That was my point with Tan Man. He should be cherishing his mom. And instead, he's drinking beers, fucking with you guys, cherishing Aunt B. Everything's a little wrong with that. I'll give you an example. If his mom died tomorrow, he would leave Aunt B and go to his mom. So he should act as if his mom's going to die tomorrow. He should be living like his mother's going to die tomorrow. Otherwise, he's going to have some pretty bad regret when she passes. Avoid regret, Tan Man. Act like a mensch. Buddy's like, yeah, come on up. We'll add a sixth person against Frank. Frank's handling six people. And you know what they say? Oh, he lost. You heard, Buddy. Frank left with a scar. That's your problem, dude. You guys aren't learning. You have your head in the sand. The only person that got scarred last night was you and Sabrina, dude. And of course, Bolarama Psyche, but that was just collateral damage. Oh, that's what it is. Trixie brought me a muffin. Let me go get this muffin. This girl has been so nice to me, man. Jesus Christ, this Berkey's probably cost an arm and a leg, as nice as this girl's being. Can anyone tell me what is a Berkey and how much do they cost, please? Hey, Bungalow Bill. Buddy, come in and let me know you're all right, dude. Come on. Stop fucking around. All right, this is what she brought. It's blueberry and coffee cake muffins from Dunkin'. I'm about to do the review. Weekend review. Now you know why I did a review channel, dude. I'm good at it. No one else could do it because no one retains the information like me. They try, but they don't have the ability to do it. Some people do, but listen, man, if you're not getting paid, why would you spend time doing it? We get paid for our headaches, right, buddy? And that's my point. You're gonna get paid fucking with me? Just move on, dude. It was a good fucking joke. Just move on. You'll be talking about getting porn bombed for the rest of your life. I told you, if I really wanted to mess with you, I would have gone full screen on one of those images. You even said it, buddy. We don't have to worry about that. We don't even have to end the stream. And technically you didn't, but they convinced you to end the stream. So technically I killed your stream. And then you guys couldn't rebound, dude. You were brain fucked. Sabrina knew she was in trouble and you started going into attack mode. You even said, poor Fort Dahmer, I got your fucking email. And I'm thinking, that's such a boomer shit. I got your email. Yeah, poor Dirt Farmer's gonna help you, bro. He's like, shit, I wasted 3 hours on this guy. He's gonna waste more time on me? What don't you guys know about me already? Jesus fucking Christ. Right now I'm checking out this coach over at the high school. Yeah. Looks like our boy coaches kids, huh? Damn. Hopefully no one contacts everyone in the high school, including the students, and yeah.
because I guess you went to school there too, right? Hey, Bungalow Bill. I just need to see Buddy and know he's okay, man. Maybe you just want to go live real quick and show everyone that it was no harm, no foul, okay? Or, hey, play it up. Because like I said, oh, there's a swallowtail. I'm taking the weekend off, dude. You guys can all fuck off. I'm taking Trixie fishing. We're going to go over to this mall, which I guess is an expensive mall. We're going to be coupling. She said she did have some residual pain, but she'll be better by tomorrow. She likes it, you know what I mean? That's what she likes about me. Oh my God, this girl bought breakfast? Jesus Christ. I gotta tell you, she's been so nice. I don't know what I did to deserve her being nice to me. But I'm gonna reciprocate. I do enjoy her being here. Maybe we are meant for each other. Yeah. I guess in a way I kind of offer her some security too. I don't really. I figured it out when she was so busy. She deprioritizes herself into last place, but in essence, I'm part of her. So when she deprioritized herself, I got deprioritized as well. I did point that out to her. I understand now because I'm like mixed, I'm part of her, right? I'm under that tutelage. I guess. I saw it that way and then I understood it. Otherwise, why would I be? Well, I got some stiff competition, man. When you're competing with grandkids, come on. If I'm gonna, if I'm, oh, that lizard just jumped on my foot. Oh, they must want water. This lizard just asked for water, man. Oh my God. The lizard jumped on my foot and asked for water. Okay, here's the water. Yeah. It's a female lizard. I'm at one with the lizard. I feel this thing jump on my foot, and I look down, and it's a fucking female lizard. I gave her water yesterday, and I think they're getting used to me giving them water. But I've learned, like with the gators, you're better off not feeding the wildlife in Florida. I worked with a Florida Fish and Wildlife guy, and they live by that, dude. Whatever you do, don't be feeding the fucking wildlife. They take care of themselves. Every time you feed the wildlife, it has the potential to fuck up that animal's life. Even as something as small as giving them water. But here I am giving them water. I can't believe it jumped on my foot. It likes me. It really likes me. How about Ghost last night? Why is Frank such an asshole? And then he's like, I'm going to do coke. It's hardly even funny. I mean, you guys are fucking juvenile level. I swear to God. I had some hope for you, buddy, but it's like, I don't know, man. It's like some bravado. Like you think you have to act tough. You really don't, man. You have our heart when you act kind. When you act tough, that's like the old days. I think that shit's past. And if you're gonna intimidate someone, it's gonna be like a child, buddy. I don't think you're gonna feel comfortable. Do you really feel comfortable intimidating? That's how I feel about you guys. Do I really want to go in there and do what I did? I take on 5 or 6 of you at a time with my hands tied behind my back. Okay? It's like taking candy from a baby, and there's no gratification from it, and you guys don't even recognize my skill. So, fuck it. Or should I say, very few recognize it. Welcome in, everybody. If you didn't hear, Buddy got caught slipping last night. They deleted the VOD. I got it clipped. I'm sure someone else has it clipped. Hot Frank Dog's probably doing a whole montage. But I don't look at his shit. I don't look at his shit. So I hope he's entertaining you because I don't see it.
Trixie did tell me that there's some picture up where he has her with no clothes on or something. I don't really know. I asked if he took it down, and she said no. So listen. No one has the ability to control my mind except for me. If you're allowing me to control your mind, that's because you're weak, and you're in the position where you've allowed me to do it. I'm not that fucking weak. You guys beat me down for 6 weeks, and I didn't, not a single reply. You're 2 days in and crying like babies. Why should I even interact with people like you? Think about it. Think about it. Life is better than what you guys are experiencing. I promise you. I promise you, bro. Think of King of the Pines. He's like, God damn, thank God I avoided Frank. There were times he was close to this treatment as well. I could have fucked that guy at any time. He's a good example. He kept his word to me, and I kept my word to him. That's funny you bring that up, Frank. That's a perfect example. That guy had my docs, whether you guys knew it or not. I made the mistake and I slipped. And he got my docs. And he threatened quite often. He threatened me, especially when he was drunk. He actually started giving out my number on the air. But he never did. And because of that, I never attacked him. So I would say King of the Pines, he's well thought out. Don't think that Pines is stupid. I don't think Pines is stupid. Pines puts probably as much thought into things as I do. He's just thinking of different things. Like I tried to explain to Pines, he's a genius when it comes to his skill set. I'd like to see you guys go up to Maine and do what he's doing. I wouldn't say you couldn't, but I don't think you'd do it as well as he's doing it. The guy really is a genius in his own light. But, there's a yin to the yang, right? There's a yin to the yang. And I think someone pointed it out last night. If Pines drinks, I haven't been watching you, Pines, because you got me blocked. You won't even let me call in. And let me give everyone advice. That's the right thing to do. Block Frank, block All-Star. Don't let him call in, and move as far away from him as you can. Sabrina said that and then didn't follow her own advice. I did a number on Sabrina, and then she's still going after me after it's all done. She's like a box of rocks. I hope that girl has no gag reflex, buddy, because otherwise, why the fuck are you putting up with her? You know what I mean? That vajayjay must be gold to put up with that shit. She got no gag reflex. Get the fuck out of here, man. That's the funniest shit. I can't believe this girl brought breakfast. She's been so sweet. How much is this Berkey gonna cost me? Can anyone tell me what is a Berkey and how much do they cost? Because that's where we're going after lunch. And then she said she was a little sore, so I got to take it easy. But she should be better by tomorrow. And even if she's not, I'm still going at it. Tomorrow is marathon gymnastics. Tomorrow, she pays the price for everything she's ever done. And then afterwards, she's like, oh yeah, how'd you know that's what I wanted? That's where I got that joke. To hold the hair back, that really happened. I'm sitting there and the girl's like, yeah, hold my hair back. I'm thinking, that's the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life. Here, let me hold your hair back. I've lived a gifted life. I realized that after looking at other people's lives. I really have, man. I try to count my blessings. Like, it's not lost on me because I came from nothing, dude. I came from nothing. I used to fucking pull change out of the fucking fountains over on Miami Beach, you know? I used to dive in the pools, go hop hotel to hotel, looking in the drains for any change I could find.
I used to collect bottles and return them. I used to go to the golf courses. Yeah, I grew up in uh, I grew up in Miami Lakes, a very nice place. Lakes and golf courses, and I used to dive in the golf course lakes for golf balls with the alligators. Then I'd go up to the tee and I'd clean them in the ball cleaner, and then I'd steal someone's newspaper and use the bag to bag the uh, the balls, and then I'd go out to the back nine and I'd sell the balls on their course. I've been hustling since I was a kid, bro. Hustling since I was a kid. That's all I'm good at is hustling. Oye, mira, mira. Mi jefe no sabe. Diseño uno. Cuatro dinero aquí. Cuatro dinero aquí, motherfucker. And give me your chain too. That's right. I take the chain your mom gave you. No, no, my wife gave me that. I don't even give a fuck. Give me the chain. I tried to tell you guys. I have a skill set. I don't use it on friends and family. I don't. You know, last night they're like, well, you've gone mad. No, I dumbed it down for 10 years, and when you finally saw the real Frank, you mocked what you couldn't understand. And that wasn't a good enough answer for you guys. What did you want me to tell you? Yeah, I've gone crazy, man. I'm submitting myself to the fucking insane asylum. You got the wrong guy. I'm a blessed person. I'm going to get a Berkey today. I don't know what it is, but she's excited as fuck. Whatever a Berkey is, it's probably marital aid. I don't know. I don't care either. I don't give a fuck. For what I understand, though, they're expensive. But really, if she's tolerated me, then she's earned it, man. I don't care. Money is a tool, right? Money's a tool. I think it's a burqa. I think she means burqa, but I just don't understand. And where do you get a fucking burqa? Like, I wouldn't even know where to buy a burqa. What the fuck is a burqa, by the way? Those fucking muffins were so good. This girl, if she keeps it up, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna be gentle. I'll be gentle if she keeps it up. Otherwise, it's not gonna be so gentle. No, not gentle. No. Bolarama's so like I don't think she's like penis. Oh my god, penis. Sabrina tried to play it off like she was shocked, but everyone knows Sabrina's seen plenty of penises. We all know that. She was the penis queen. Her and her aunt's boyfriend got down when she was 15, from what I understand. Took her virginity is the story. Yeah. Serena, the aunt, went off for a while and left the two together. And Serena, showed a little of that cleavage. And next thing you know, the aunt's boyfriend's doing hot monkey love with the underage Serena. Now, she did abort that child, and she regrets that decision to this day. But she does have the Beatles album to show for the relationship. Tune in tonight for the Serena story. Now, I told you already, buddy. Let's just be friends. Be friends. Let's be friends, buddy. How can you dog people your entire life and then you finally met your match and you're like, he left with a scar. I'm going to kill him. I'm showing up at his door. I mean, dude, just take your scar and leave. Be smart. Take your scar and leave. I had you marked no scar, but you put me up there to the wolves, bro. You thought you could do that to me? You can't. You can't. You didn't realize how vulnerable you are? You're extremely vulnerable. And the thing is, your living condition is even more vulnerable than your Streamlabs slab shit. Focus on your health, buddy. Try to quit smoking cigarettes. Focus on your health. Because to get all worked up, it's not a good time for you. And your resources are played. You understand? You don't have that income anymore.
You're not being enabled anymore. That ship has sailed, as Tan Man likes to say. Now, just so you guys know, I am trying to get an interview with Tan Man's daughter, but it's not going well at all. There's like no response. I reached out to Relentless 808, my kick drum, and she hasn't gotten back to me. Now, God damn it, I want this interview. She's a part of the show. I want the interview. I'll be nice. Now get it for me, Relentless, please. We can do it on Buddy's channel. Buddy, I need you to go live so I know you're good, okay? Show them that no harm, no foul. That's what I'm saying. Maybe a 10-minute stream just so they know you're good and everyone can move past this. Or don't say anything and use it on your show tonight for content. But remember, retaliation only begats retaliation. It's the War of the Roses, right? Who's going to stop first? Those guys killed themselves. They killed each other. What's wrong with you? I'll be serious. I think we should protect Hot Frank Dog. I wasn't going to say his name today, and I tried not to. But I think it's pretty serious what I brought up. Okay? Maybe you guys didn't see his Facebook, but I did. And there were literally posts. I'm not going to say anything. But if you want to reach, well, don't reach out to me, Hot Frank Dog. Reach out to someone else. Reach out to Buddy. My concern is we probably shouldn't push that guy too far. All right? That's why you see me doing stupid jokes now. I'm not trying to hurt anybody, dude. What's done is done. Let's fucking move on. Jesus Christ. Right now, Tan. Listen, I ruined his birthday. I just ruined his daughter's visit. And when his birthday comes around, that'll be ruined as well. So he's going to learn the easy way or the hard way. That guy likes the hard way, bro. He likes the hard way. How about you, buddy? You going to go the easy way or the hard way? The easy way is nothing's wrong, nothing happened, it's just a little bruise on your ego, move on. That's your best option right there. If you bring up the bravado and all that stupid shit, nobody needs it, nobody wants it, the girls are sick of it, just move on, dude. You know how you say, let's move on? Let's move on. So the state of the community address is the community has been disbanded. It's over, guys. The shit as you knew it is done. All right? Your crepitation. The shit that you knew it as is done. And the bottom line, like your new people, like Alter, Skittles, those guys, you guys can make your own community, you know? Who was the dude last night? You know who you guys are. Make your own community. You don't need these guys. They're fucking elderverse, bro. These people are so old they're slipping, okay? And far be it from me to strip them of their dignity. I'm not about that. I got my 2,500. I went up on this fucking panel. I was paid to go on that panel last night, whether you guys know it or not. That's why I was there. And I handled it, dude. If you guys were professional, you could have gotten more out of me. But you don't even know how to fucking converse. So I got to handle you like a group of wolves. 5, 6 at a time, you guys coming at me, talking over each other. I loved it. Skittle, I can't hear you. She's the newbie. Dude, I took her out with the easiest one. I got that from Charlie. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Skittles, you got to get closer to the mic. Skittles, speak up a little bit. She got so frustrated, dude. An ant or a ghost with his stupid questions. No integrity, big piece of shit. Let's just get high and hang out. Dumbass. Just so you know, yeah, I'm not going to mention it. My only concern was what I just brought up. And if you don't think so, I have all the posts. I have the people that responded to him. I have it all, dude. I have it all. Unlike him, I did my work before he knew. I took old dirt farmers' advice. I was under the bed doing work, boys. If you think I'm lying or you think I'm wrong, when's the last time I lied or was wrong? Ask yourself that. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. When the sun is gone, it's gonna be alright. It'll be alright. Be alright. I'm taking this girl out to lunch to her favorite place. I got her chocolates and a little lingerie. She only wanted the chocolates, but I stick the lingerie in there because I like lingerie. I got a little schoolgirl outfit if you want me to be truthful with you. That's right. Schoolgirl outfit. Right. Pigtails on the schoolgirl outfit, baby. Yeah. With baby oil. And Crisco and a twister game. How about fucking Bolorama, dude? Her brain is fucked since today. Did you see? She's like, that was oh my god. I'm sure Hot Frank Dog, that was the greatest night you've experienced in a long time, dude. I saw you. You really do have a sense of humor, man. I really wish you and I could get along. I really wish, dude, you just cut it out. I really do. But if you don't, that's okay, bro. I want to be, I'm not trying to disparage you. I saw your post. And I see, dude, you're a very popular person. I see it, bro. People like you. Like, you're more popular than me, you know? But for some reason, you just won't forgive me. I don't know. I get it. It's always like that, bro. Everyone else is good enough, but I'm not good enough to forgive. What I did was too bad. It was too much. Can't forgive him. Sorry, can't. I can forgive everyone else, but I can't forgive him. So like I said, I'm taking the weekend off. Not writing anything this weekend. I'm gonna give my mind a rest. Go buy the stupid Berkey. Is it over $3,000? Is the Berkey over 3 grand? Because it's over 3 grand, she'll have to cover the difference. I don't see how some stupid outfit like a burqa could be $3,000. I don't know. And all the burqas are black or something, right? I mean, who the fuck would pay that much money for some piece of cloth you put over your face? Your face! That's what she's got to play with, so get whatever you want. I don't give a fuck. A little thank you for coming back. Just so you know, Sherry, I had you scheduled for a thank you as well. But now, well, let's say you saved me. You saved me quite a bit. Thank you, Sherry. Appreciate you. Appreciate you helping me with those decisions. Appreciate it. We were like 2 days away from that, and you put your foot in your mouth. So good job. Now you got motherfuckers with your pictures out there using your name, attacking you. It's a good job. Good job. In the summertime, it'll be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. So, is Buddy in the chat? I'm waiting on Buddy. Buddy? Buddy? Not Ghost. Oh, I'm a creep. Your behavior is very concerning. A wellness check. I think your sister needs a wellness check, Ghost. How about that? You just wait for your scar, dude. You're coming up. But don't worry, I'm not going to attack you, bro. I'm going to attack your sister. Don't worry about that. You're good. You don't have anything to worry about. Your sister, on the other hand, not going to be good. So do me a favor and act right, because if not, dude, whatever you do, I'm taking it out on your motherfucking sister. And if you don't think I know who she is and where she is, you know I do. You were doxxed many years ago, Ghost. Many years ago. A lot of people hate you. People give up your information readily, okay? So I've only let you be an asshole, and so you know I tried to befriend you. Don't ever say I wasn't kind and didn't give you respect. Because when the shit hits the fan, they never remember that when Frank was kind and gave them respect. Just like Hot Frank Dog. You realize him and I were friends. That's the one thing I told him. You took our friendship and you ground it in the dirt. And maybe that's what bothers him the most. But I'm beyond the fucking need of trying to understand you guys. Now it's just take your scar and go. But Ghost, I had hope for you, dude. I did. I can see you have some intelligence, you know? You even said, hey, I'm going to leave you alone. I'll leave you to Aunt. So like a bitch, you didn't keep your fucking word, bro. You little kindergartner. I don't associate with homos. Well, I don't associate with people with IQs under 72, all right? And your parents made you that way. Your dad, the Puerto Rican, and your mom, the Jewish lady. Yeah, you didn't think I know? Your dad came over on the fucking boat lift, bro. I have all of his information. Naranja, does that ring a bell? Naranja. Naranja. Yeah. How the fuck did I know that? Huh? Ask yourself that. That's information that's not out there, right? Your dad came over on the fucking boat lift. Wet foot, dry foot. Your mom was a Jewish lady and she was working as a waitress on Miami Beach, and that's how they fucking met. And the fact that your mom's Jewish, Ghost, I hate to tell you, that makes you Jewish. Hava, Nagila, Hava, Nagila, Hava. Oh, if I was a rich man. Da 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 da. Well, I'd have all the pretty girls in the world if I was a wealthy man. Like that painting behind you, the Banksy, the Monopoly guy. Didn't think I noticed that. Don't think I know who the artist is. You're a simpleton, Ghost. So fucking simpleton. But if you want to hurt your sister, the girl who is so kind and has taken so much abuse already because of you, she got attacked the last time you were doxxed. If you really want to do that, then go ahead, dude. Do that to your sister, because when I talk to her, I'll tell her exactly that. You were safe until your brother acted and showed his fucking ass. So go ahead, Ghost. And remember, I've been nice to you, kid. I enter this with a clean conscience. you want to fuck with your sister, go ahead and fuck with me, asshole. I know exactly where it is. You already know I know. So shut the fuck up and put the fries in the bag, you stupid fucker. Ant, wait till you see what I have for you, Mr. Ant. Wait till you see, kid. The only reason I haven't fucked with you is because I see you as a retard. And for me to fuck with you would be like fucking with a retarded person. That's the only reason I haven't done you in already, Ant. You're like the room fucking retard. I had hope for Ghost, but he, something, yeah, I don't know. Listen, buddy, I'll even help you up. I'm not here to degrade you. You forced me to do what I did. There's nothing wrong with your channel. Go live to show them that and move on. I told you if I really wanted to wreck you, I would have gone full screen on one of those pictures and held it right up to the camera and done it after Serena walked away. I would have had a full 2 minutes at least. I did it kindly. I did it nicely. I did it so that your channel most likely wouldn't get struck. So why don't you go live and show everyone that you're good and move on? Because if you do what you said you're going to do, you could find yourself without a place to live. And if I'm not mistaken, if you're not in that location, you might not get the medical help you need. So you should be very careful. You're in a very precarious position. I've told you that like a dozen times. It's the last time I'm going to fucking tell you. Brush off your fucking bruised ego and move along, dude. I did it nicely. Just move along. Watch what happens to Tan, all right? I'm even going to stop with Frank Dog because I'm telling you, dude, there's a serious concern there. And if he hurts himself, then now I'm responsible for it. So whether he likes it or not, for his family, for his loved ones, I'm going to fucking leave him alone, dude. God forbid that guy does something to himself. You understand? If you didn't figure it out yourself there, you've been told. If you want to push it beyond that, then you're the reason why he hurt himself, okay? I try not to even mention you today, bro. I really do admire and respect you. Even though you did what you did, I still see the kindness and the goodness in you. You are a star in this community. You don't have to do this to me, dude. You just go on about your day and enjoy your life. You know me, man. I'm not out here to hurt anybody. I was in it for the lulz, just like you. Me and my shadow, dude. You thought I was kidding you? I wasn't kidding. Like brothers. And you trashed it. So I don't care if you accept my apology. That's not my responsibility. I've cleared my conscience. I've apologized. I don't care if you accept it or not. It just makes you out, I hope one day you become the person you want to be. Because I honestly, well, I'll leave it alone. Buddy, lighten up. Show him you're okay and move on, all right? Just tell him Frank's an asshole. He did what he did. Let's move on, and they'll accept it. All right? If you go attacking me, you just vindicated me. What's left? I got all of your information. I know, everybody does. Fuck you, bro. And you know, I would have never done that if you didn't treat me that way last night. Who the fuck do you think you're dealing with, dude? Never underestimate a person like me. Never, 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 ever, ever. Are you? You don't have any street smarts or what? I don't care that you've gotten soft, buddy. I admire you. You know, I see. You know, I respect my elders. Is really what it is. I see you as a senior person. You're gonna get my respect, okay? But acting like this puts you back as a child, and you get what you asked for. You know, I was being nice to Sabrina. Those were fucking hair plug jokes. I could tear that girl a new fucking whatever. It was all jokes, dude. And you guys know it. It's what I do. I take after my father. That's right. That's right. I tell shitty jokes. I'm one of the more famous unknowns. And I hope you like the jokes because I don't tip too well. I got all the shitty jokes. Here, I'll give you a little something. Is Hot Frank Dog in here? Because he's going to want this. You want to hear the name of my radio show? The name of the radio show was. Is anyone listening? Can I just hit the heart or the smiley thing? You don't have to say anything, just so I know someone's in here. Just pluck the thing so I know someone's in here. The name of the radio show was. One in the chat if you'd like to hear the name of the radio show. Two in the chat if you don't really care about Frank's radio show. Three in the chat is if you didn't give a fuck about the radio show, why are you over at the radio? Oh yeah, I found your radio guy. Yeah, I did. He's such a nice guy. I told him who I was, and he wants some help setting up his YouTube. Maybe you want to contact him, Hot Frank Dog, and help him set up his YouTube. He's on TikTok right now, but he can simulcast to YouTube. And if you contact, you said he was your friend. He's looking at me for help. Why don't you help him, Hot Frank Dog? Contact that dude and hook him up on his YouTube. I'm not going to apologize or anything. What I'm going to say is I don't want to be responsible if that guy is to hurt himself. That's what I'm saying. And from what I can see, and I'm not kidding, I have it all. I could post it. But I think we should take it easy on Hot Frank Dog. I think I'm not sure. I don't remember what the date was, or maybe that was just a period he went through. I'm not sure. He sure does like his sunrises, though. But and yeah. You're not alone, bro. If you really need me, you can call me. If you really need me, you can call me, man. I'm gonna take this girl to lunch. I don't eat shit, bro. I order off the kids' menu. Her shit's gonna be like 150 bucks. She gets the seafood tower, man. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm gonna get the kids' plate. Ugh. Ugh. I don't care. I'm glad she's back, dude. Think about it. I'm not worthy. Think. I don't deserve her presence. Think about that. Could it be about a Berkey? I don't really fucking know. I don't really care. Watch, I'm gonna buy the Berkey, and she's like, fuck off. Fuck off, dude. Fuck off. I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. She has good intentions. She was really busy. And I guess I fly under her wing, so when she deprioritizes herself, I get deprioritized as well. Fuck, dude. At least, at least I can trust her, dude. I can leave her, I can trust her. I think she really does admire me. I'm just not an easy person to deal with. That's all. As you all found out, Frankie ain't easy to deal with.
Yeah, his ass ain't easy to deal with. Look at here, I've been dealing with this motherfucker since I was a kid. And let me tell you something, he is fucked up in his head. That's right. Did you know at one point Frank thought he could figure out the lottery? That's how fucking arrogant he is. He thought truly that he could figure out the lottery. He tried 5 times. Took him 5 times to figure out that he didn't know what the fuck he was doing. I think it was like 3 times. After the third time, I'm like, nah, this ain't gonna fucking work, man. Watch, I will. What if I had won on the fourth time? Oh, 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 oh. It's so difficult to sit here and not know what's going on at Tan Man's place. I just wish I was a fucking fly on the wall in that property. I do. I really do. I'm guessing he's going live from Dunkin' Donuts from his truck. I hope fucking Pines sees it too. Tan Man's going live from the woods where Pines lived. Tan Man climbs the tree at Pines' wood stand. How happy is Pines that he kept his word? He asked me one day, well, what would happen if I gave up your information? And I said, well, that would allow me to do whatever I want. That I can enter with a clean conscience and do whatever the fuck I want. He came so close and he never did. Thank you, Pines. I appreciate that. It's already out now, but you kept your word, bro. If anything, Pines kept his word. And for that, he's issued no scar. Pines gets no scar. No scar, but he's smart too. He blocked All Star. He blocked Frank. He blocked my phone number, whether it's blocked or not. Like on my end, I can't. He won't. He won't let me contact him. I haven't tried texting. I could probably get through with a text, but I'm thinking he's got enough. He don't want me around. He figured it out. Here's the key: block Frank, block All Star, block his calls. Don't let him on his panel. Don't talk about him. And whatever you do, stay the fuck away from that guy as far away as you fucking can. That was the Kanye song "Runaway." Get the fuck out of here as fast as you can, buddy. You didn't have enough? You didn't do enough damage to me, buddy? You think I'm a stupid? I'm a stupid? I knew when you wrote that Hot Frank Dog song, but you didn't write my hair plug song, that's when I knew. Couldn't hide that one, huh, buddy? But be proud, and I still took it easy on you. I could have gone full screen on any one of those pictures, and as soon as Sabrina walked away, which she did multiple times, so recognize that. I took it easy on you, dude. No harm, no foul. Move along. Go live so everyone knows you're fine, and then let's move along. You want to know how sweet she is? She went and got me that peach Chick-fil-A tea last night when I really needed it. She went and got that for me at like 9 o'clock in the evening. And she bought me an extra one. So I'm about to go get that peach tea from my fucking refrigerator. This girl has been so nice to me. I can't even believe it. I don't know what I did to deserve this. There's a sales technique called the takeaway. And inevitably, it wasn't done purposely, but
What happened might have emulated the technique called the takeaway. It's used in sales. I don't want to go into it, but it reminds me of that technique. I didn't do it purposely. I didn't do it purposely. But sometimes, natural reactions are how, techniques are developed through natural actions. And sometimes the techniques are so strong that you can't fight them. You just can't fight it. That's inevitably, that's what I'm telling you, buddy. Don't fight this, bro. Take the easy route. I won't even mention it again. I'll go away. You know, fuck that guy. Fuck him. Tell him whatever you want. But keep your head up, dude. You are our star. Don't ever discount yourself, buddy. Don't let these guys fucking dull your shine, buddy. I know it's not the easiest time, and I wish I was there to help you if I could. But don't let them dull your shine. Just make your adjustments and be good at what you do. And if not, then turn it off, man. Fuck it. Because I'm telling you that right now, the money is, yeah. I get the feeling we're not going to see that person again. So let's leave them alone and move along. All right? Let's be grateful for what they've done in the past and move along and not concern ourselves. Who moved our cheese? Have you ever fucking read it? Here goes Frank with another book. Who moved our cheese? Who moved my cheese? Look it up, buddy. It's your mentality. Look it up. There are other people out there that are greater than that person. All right? Don't lose hope, bro. Just move along. If you act like an idiot, I don't know what I'm going to be able to do with you, buddy. I swear to God. If you don't do the right thing, you always do, though. Let's just move along. It's just a bruised ego. It's nothing in the grand scheme of things. So let's move along. Between the egos and the drinking in this fucking community, you guys are fucked, bro. Drinking, egos, and stupidity. Like, what do you think Janica thinks of this, buddy? What do you think? You think Janica wanted what happened last night? You think any of the ladies want what's happening? They don't, dude. Jesus Christ. Think about it. Where's Relentless been, right? She doesn't want any of this either. Come on, man. None of the girls want this. The girls keep us nice, you know what I mean? Without them, I don't even know who you are, dude. Yeah, without the girls, we run amok. So you drove the girls away, and then the guys are in like war mode. Fuck that, dude. Fuck that. It doesn't serve any of us. We lost one of our greatest supporters. So fuck that, you guys. Whoa. What's up? I have to go through it. hot, I guess you gotta smoke that stuff.
Oh, where the hell's Buddy? Buddy, don't become an enemy, dude. Come on, let's move along, dude. Take your hit and move on, bro. They don't care about me anyway, so just take your hit and move on. Remember, I had you mark no scar, and I told you I could have done it much differently. If I had gone full screen on that instead of paneled, then it would have been a whole nother story. And as I said, if I had done it when Sabrina walked away from the controls, I would have had you for a good couple minutes. So I did it in a loving way, all right? Let's just move on, dude. I just want to make sure your shit's all right, and then we move on, okay? Go live so we know you're okay, kid. Oh. Anyone have any questions? Any questions about what happened last night? Taking on six against one, mostly seasoned professionals. Me answering succinctly, making sure that your question was answered, asking you if I can make any adjustments or how I can help, asking for additional questions. You guys blew it. I got my 2,500. You got your fucking interview, but you blew it. You blew it, kid. And if it wasn't you, buddy, that sent the 2,500, then who the fuck was it? You tell me. Either way, I don't give a fuck. That money's already spent. I'm going to buy a Berkey. You understand? That's it. So what you sent me is going to Trixie. She wants a Berkey, so that's what we're gonna get. Whatever the fuck it is, I'm going to get a Berkey. I don't even want to go. I should just give her the money and send her, but I can't give someone $3,000, you know what I mean? She'll come home with something other than a fucking Berkey. So we're gonna go get the stupid Berkey, and then that's it. Anything else she wants, she can buy on her own. At the expensive mall. Yeah. The most expensive fucking mall in the area, that's where she wants to go. Oh. All I wanted was, toast and eggs. Fix my egg. Fix my egg. Buddy, we're waiting on you. I swear to God, if you get mean at me, man, I'm not going to be able to handle it, buddy. Come on, man. Let's be friends and move along. Come on. No harm, no foul. Let's just move along. Fuck it, dude. Hot Frank Dog, I'm moving along no matter what, kid. I mean, I might still tell jokes, but those are just to make you smile, man. I'm not here to hurt you. I promise. I'm not here to hurt you, man. Let's move along. Whether you want to or not, I'm not going to bother you, dude. And I'm actually here to help you if you need help. I don't care, I hope you understand. Because you know what I saw. You know what I saw, dude. I see you're a good guy. I see your people adore you. I see your family's very popular. I get it, okay? I'm sure you're not a bad guy. I know more about you than you probably think I do, okay? What I'm telling you is, I'm not here to hurt you, bud. And maybe, I don't know if your mindset is still where it was when you were posting that stuff. I don't know. I hope it's not, but if I can help you, I'm willing to help you. And I feel as if I've already apologized, so I'm not going to do that again, but what I would say is, you're not alone, dude. These people actually like you, man. They really do. I can see. They like you better than they like me, man. Trust me. They like you better than they like me. I'm the monster, dude. Think about it.
Look at Bolorama was like, why are you doing this to Hot Frank Dog? God, Bolorama. What I wouldn't give to have dinner with you. I'd love to sit for 3 hours and talk to you. Oh, what I wouldn't give. I just want to dip my beak into Bolorama. I want to dip my beak. I want to introduce you to a few new things, Bolorama, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah. Handcuffs and hot wax, baby. Handcuffs and hot wax. Handcuffs, hot wax, and a third nipple. All right? There, I said it. Yeah, baby, that's not. So, there's nothing else I can do, really. But if you need someone, dude, I'm here. I get the feeling you're good. I do. I hope that that was just a phase you went through. But I'm not sure, dude, because you did the same thing to us. You know, should I stay or should I go? Right? You want people to tell you that you should stay. You want people to tell you that, right? Affirmation. It's like you need affirmation. Fortunately, I grew up where I affirmed myself, right? It's really good because if you need affirmation and you're not getting it, it's a very dark place. But if you learn to affirm yourself, then you can appease yourself readily, all right? And what I'm saying is you have the ability, dude. You have a great mind. I'll give you that. You do. You have a great mind. It's just to waste your time on me when I'm sitting here saying let's be friends, so you don't even want to be friends. You just want to attack me for the rest of your life. Um, that's like a dark place. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Your family seems like very nice people. They don't fucking yeah. Your family seems very kind and very nice. They've had a lot of struggles, from what I understand. Their lives have not been easy. Why not just be friends, bro? God damn it! Now you got me worrying about you. That's something I do. Is 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 that your plan? Are you the genius? You played on my sensitivities. What I'm saying is, I don't want to. Part of the reason I want to stop, dude, is because I'm concerned about you, man. That's what I'm saying. We were actually friends. We were actually friends, dude. I actually considered you a friend. Not an acquaintance, but a friend. But I didn't mean to even talk about it. What's more important? Buddy attacking me, showing up at my house and showing all his bravado, or someone that we all kind of like being in a somewhat serious position where he's kind of asking for help? He did it in our community too. I actually admire your family, dude. Good, hard-working people. Honest, hard-working people. That's the way life should be, bro. The way you grew up, that's the way life should be, bro. I kind of I kind of admire it. The fortitude that it takes. I hope it hasn't driven you mad. I don't think so, dude. You seem like a pretty well-rounded guy. Maybe I just pissed you off, but I also noticed you trigger pretty easily. Is that the reason why you don't come up? Because you're going to be triggered so easily? I think that is the reason. Because you're articulate. I heard you on the phone. We talked to each other, right? You knew that was me, right? Now you put it to voicemail. Why don't you pick up and the reason is cuz you trigger so easy, bro. How do you work around kids and you trigger that easy? What? I know about that? Yeah, I know about that. I won't disclose it. I won't say anything about it because I admire that. I admire that you're helping people. You actually seem like a pretty nice guy. I could see where you would be admired. I can see where people would admire your family as well. Everybody knows you guys, you know that? Everybody knows. You guys have been there so long, everyone knows you. You guys are like a cornerstone in the community, believe it or not. I'm sure you know. You're very proud of it. You've made it. You're very proud of your family and you're very proud of where you're from. I see it. Don't worry, I noticed. What I'm doing is I'm letting them know, dude. Be easy on be easy on Hot Frank Dog. Is what I'm saying. I wish you would take my apology and we could move on, but I don't know why you don't. I'd hate to think it's just ego. I think it's like War of the Roses, right? Where neither one is going to back down and they wind up cutting their nose to spite their face. Well, dude, I backed down, okay? You won, whatever. Dude, you're a formidable adversary. Absolutely. Okay? But what I'm saying is well, yeah, doesn't matter. I'm doing it for myself. I hope you do it for yourself. I'm going to take Trixie. I'm going to go spoil her today. I don't give a fuck, dude. I could die tomorrow. I could die tomorrow. So what's the difference? And then tomorrow, hopefully I get my Berkey. Tomorrow we're gonna be doing somersaults. I'm gonna try to break her other fucking pinky tomorrow. I'm gonna try to break 2 ribs tomorrow. Trust me. Tomorrow we're breaking ribs around here. That's the thing, dude. The girl needs recovery days. Have to wait. She's a special girl. You don't find them like that every day. You guys are crazy. I think half of what you say is bullshit, man. But the problem is what's not bullshit. Hot Frank Dog. I'm gonna stop using your real name too. I just use Hot Frank Dog, but I admire the guy. I admire his family, the work ethic. If you guys knew what I knew, you'd see him in a different light as well. But so I want to leave. I respect who you are, and it's not my place to try to wreck any of that. You have a lineage that goes back over 100 years in that area, and I hope that your family goes for another 100 years in that area. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Your people seem like really nice, genuine people. It makes me think you are as well. It makes me think that you did have a proper upbringing. I think this is just your fantasy world, dude. In real life, it seems you're a good guy. You know what I mean? Like you toe the line. If I told them everything, then they would understand. But understand, I saw it, so we're good. I saw your family. They seem like wonderful people. I'm gonna be honest with you. So you don't have to worry about that either. I'm not gonna mess with them, dude. I don't care what you do. I'm still not. I'm not going to because your family is like the fabric of the nation. You know, it's people like that we need more of. Actually, people have lost track of the virtues of life, dude. Think about it. I don't want to get crocodile tears on you or whatever. I'm just saying I think I understand. I told you I have family up there. I actually do. I have family up there. Real close to you, man. They were 1%ers. Motorcycle gang. 1%ers. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. That's why I had to make the promise, no tattoos, no motorcycles. My loved ones made me promise. They didn't want me to be like them. Imagine me as a one percenter. Imagine that, dude. Imagine me as a one percenter. I wreck your fucking soul, bro. And I could be getting paid to do it and protected. My mom was probably pretty smart to make me not make me promise that. That's right. She made me promise. No motorcycles, no tattoos. Because my family were one percenters and they're right there from where you're from, bro. My cousin's Harley, it was a white Sportster, and on the tank it said white trash. White trash. He's the one that introduced me to Edgar Winter and the white trash. But he was double entendre too. He drove around town with a Harley that said white trash on the motherfucking tank. He's the same guy that I watched him beat his own face. I watched him sit there and fucking punch his own face as hard as he could over and over and over again. And I sat there and watched the lumps come up on his face, bro. The stories I could tell about the person I'm telling you about, I gave him love, dude. When he was down and out, it was Christmas Eve and the guy was down and out. I knew where he was. I brought him a 10-pound bag of leg quarters, a 5-pound bag of white rice, a fucking thing of oil and this and that, because that's what I do. I nourish people. He wanted money. I said, dude, I'm not giving you no fucking money, you stupid ass. I said, I just brought you what you need to get over this. Now get over it. I'm not here to fucking enable you. I'm here as a savior. Archangel Michael just came to your assistance. Enjoy the chicken and the rice. And the reason I did that is because he did me right, man. When I needed a place, he was there for me. He also taught me how to blow smoke rings. So listen, let's cover what we've gone over so far. Buddy East Coast is just fine. The ego's just bruised a little bit. Buddy, go live so everyone knows you're okay, and then let's move on. Right now, Tan Man didn't stream last night for a reason, okay? So the beach has been nuked, and the sand has been turned to glass, and he's slipping around on it right now. I pray to God he got a hotel for his daughter. I pray to God that he got a hotel, because Aunt B's place is a fucking war zone this morning, and everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Serena knew that song. She called the artist and everything. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. I think Hot Frank Dog said something like he wanted to hang out last night. Dude, let's hang out, man. You're going to have to apologize to Trixie, though. I got to tell you. You said you liked her, and then remember when you said, tell me I never lied. Remember when you said that, Hot Frank Dog? You're far from that mark right now. You said you liked Trixie. And she actually goes and looks at your shit, I guess. I don't. I didn't even know you changed your hairstyle. Did I have anything to do with that? It's so liberating, that long hair. But boy, oh boy, you better make it a tinge of green, and I need your face a little bit more orange for the guy who likes to be accurate. Let's be accurate, right? You must have had your hair blue, and then, you know what I mean? Oh, blue hair, boy. Oh, blue hair. But I give you credit, dude. Actually, like I said, I found out a little bit more about you, and it's pretty impressive, actually. I'm impressed. I just don't know why you've gone crazy on me, but otherwise, you seem like a really good guy, actually, and talented and everything. If you're not making money on that AI in your real life, you should be. I promise you. And technically, I could help you with that. Like, I know you're like, teach me how to be success on YouTube. I'm done teaching anything. But if you want me to help you, I can. It's 2,500. 2,500, John. I'm sorry, Hot Frank Dog. And I'll help you. How about Alter? Dude, are you going to charge back on Alter? Is that the plan? Charge back and ruin his money-making device? Or were you drinking that night and trying to get me mad? Because I don't get mad. You know what I mean? You just wasted your money, bro. Are you stupid or what? I got to go get this peach tea. I can't believe she got me an extra peach tea.
This girl, she's at the point where she can read my mind now, man. I have this special spoon that I was down to. It was the last spoon in the house, so I had to use it. And she knew where to put it. There's a special place for the spoon, and I checked, and it was there. And I'm like, this girl knows, bro. In a way, if it's my fault, then I have to change. I have to be a better person. But I'm sensing she wants to be here, so I have to. I have to try, man. It's like when Beth came in. I'm like, oh my God, I have to act right now. Because Beth's here. I don't want to fucking, what if Beth thought I was a monster? You know what I mean? Shit. What if I lost Beth? It's like, what if I lost Trixie? Think about it. We did lose Sherry. We lost Sherry in the process. I forgive you, Sherry. I forgive you. I don't want you to look at Mr. Handsome in a bad light. All the love is still there. It's all there, man. Don't let what I did disrupt your happiness. Go hang out with Tan Man. I'm sure you'll be there. It'll be fine. Hang out with Tan Man. Hang out with Buddy. You're good. Man, I gotta go get this tea. Would you guys mind if I go get the tea? One in the chat. Oh my God. Oh my. That's the other thing, Tan Man. You're the same. Take it on the chin, bro. Don't try to come back. Don't threaten me with your family. Just go away. Go do your show. I won't be there to bother you. I understand. I blew Penelope out. I get it. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my God, I wasn't even supposed to do that. I understand. I blew our friend out. I'm sorry, man. And that's okay. If I were to say one thing to her, I would say, thank you very, very, very much for anything that you ever sent me. For every dollar and any dollar you ever sent me, I can't thank you enough. I can't. I want you to know that sincerely. When I was talking about that, park passes and all that shit, it was kind of a joke, girl. You never promised me, and let me be honest, guys, she never promised me park pass. I just, I embellished a little bit on that. What she said, and this reflects her kindness, was, I would like to help you. She knew that I wanted a park pass because I was going to go vanilla and start doing Disney streams, and I was going to go live from the park for you guys. And what she said is, I'd like to help you with that. She never promised me a park pass. That's the truth. That's the truth. She never promised it. It's not like she broke her lie. I was just, it was just a vignette, and I stretched the truth a little bit on that because it sounded good. But she never broke her promise to me. She didn't. She did promise me money if I apologized to Hot Frank Dog. But I'm going to be honest, when people are drinking, I give them some grace. If they're on drugs or they're drinking, I understand it, dude. Because what if it's me? What if I was the one? I'm making shitty promises and I wake up and I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck did I promise? I would really appreciate it if the guy I made the promise to was like, yeah, man, I know you're drunk. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You had good intentions, right? You had the good intentions, and that's what matters. She had the good intentions, dude. She was actually kind. Who else would say, I'd like to help you with your park pass? I'm sorry, P. You are a kind person. I do appreciate what you did for me. I apologize. I just embellished a little bit. I guess I can be mean sometimes. Little hot Frank dog. You can be mean too, but you still got, you're like apprentice level. You still got a lot of work to do. Hot Frank dog. That's how I know he loves me, because he emulates the shit out of me, dude. He's in there using my content, using my material. It's just great. So I used your song. Everybody knows. And the other one, I wish I knew what it was. What is it again? It's oh yeah. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. Hot Frank dog. What if you did a video where you settled all this and we all were friends at the end? Please, dude. Take the kick me sign off my back. Imagine if Hot Frank dog did a video and it hit over 1,000 views, right? It's like the greatest success was his nice video where he brought us all back together. That's what I would do, dude. Come on, man. You are the leader. You're leading this. Hot Frank dog is pulling the strings from from Mennonite. I realized that I made the mistake. It's Mennonite. I'm sorry. I actually admire it, dude. I do. My family is a lot like yours, believe it or not. It's so ironic, dude. My family, that's who bought me the Monza 4.3 liter. I thought it was I thought it was the Monza Spider. I was out there racing that car, and it was an 8-cylinder, and you couldn't get to the 8th fucking spark plug. You just couldn't get to it. So my stupid cousin's like, well, here's what you got to do. I learned so much from this guy. I wish I could tell you who he was, bro. You would love him. I have family up there. You wouldn't believe how close to you my family is. But anyway, what do you say? He goes, yeah, all we got to do is drill a hole in the wheel well, and we could get to that without having to take out the motor mounts and all this shit. And I'm like, wait a minute. The manufacturer, Chevy, made it to where I have to fucking drill a hole in the wheel well to get to the goddamn spark plug? And he goes, yeah, man. Otherwise, we got to lift this engine. I said, well, drill the fucking hole in the wheel well, motherfucker. Let's get this spark plug done. And that's what we did. The Chevy Monza 4.3. It was Chevy orange. It looked like a fucking jelly bean. I love that car. I was pulling... That was my date car, baby. Chicks love that, baby. They love the Chevy orange. I don't know if you know the car. You're a Mopar guy. But that is the same guy who got me into Mopar. I didn't even know what Mopar was. Mopar, man. Dude, my cousins, that's the funniest shit, bro. They're right there. They are right there. If I came up, they would shit. But I'm not coming up, Hot Frank dog. I'm not coming up. That was all bullshit. I haven't been up. We went up and tore down a barn, Hot Frank dog. An old barn. We tore it down and took all the wood back to Florida, to my old house, and used the wood to finish off the inside of the old house. It was the countertops. We used it all over the house, dude. We went up there and tore down a barn and used that shit, the finished wood, the old wood from the barn. We reclaimed it and used it to finish the inside of the house. If we were friends, I'd show you pictures. You probably already seen it since you know everything about me. I heard you're actually making a documentary. I'm not going to see it. I'm not looking at your shit, dude. You got too rough. I'm going to be honest with you. These guys didn't believe me. 6 weeks. 6 weeks. I just learned not to look, kid. So you don't have my attention anymore. You're wasting your time. Other people are enjoying it. I have people commenting on how great my dad is. He was a good dad. He led by example. And one of the reasons I take the high road is he was a good guy. I hope your dad was as cool as he is. I learned a lot from that man, in a very kind way. He was a very, very kind person. Like he couldn't beat us, dude. He couldn't beat us. I remember like he took his belt off and he was ready to beat us. I think he hit us once and he bruised his hand and he saw it like as God was telling him, don't fucking do it. He was a genuinely kind, considerate person. Consideration's hard to fake, right? That's what I'm trying to offer you, Mr. Frank Dog. We were actually friends, dude. Trixie even said it. She's like, for 2 years you told anyone who'd ask, don't fuck with Frank Dog. Whatever you do, don't fuck with Frank Dog. And then you fucked with him. I'm like, I said, here's what I said.
Listen, bitch, I do what the fuck I want to do, all right? He put that girl in the video and not telling us who it was. And my curiosity got the best of me, so I threw her on a thumbnail thinking maybe if I shook the tree we could find out who it was. But instead, he got angry as a motherfucker, boy. He got real mad. He raged for 3 weeks. He even saw red.
But honey, you told everyone, don't mess with him. He's just too powerful.
Well, listen, I didn't take my own advice. I just, I shit off of all over myself. All right. Now I'm wallowing in shit over here. I fucked myself messing with him. All right. Yeah, I'll admit that. Fuck.
I told you, honey, whatever you do, don't mess with Hot Frank Dog.
He and I were friends, and honestly, as a team, we would be undefeatable. Undefeatable. But the only way I do it is if we're making money, Hot Frank Dog. I haven't worked in 2 years. Let's make some money, you guys. Isn't it time? Stack up some success. How you overcome that feeling of doom is by stacking up wins, bro. You have incredible potential. You're crazy as a fucking bed bug, bro. You're crazy as a loon. You're probably crazier than me. I think my crazy is controlled, right? I think your crazy is somewhat unbridled. If it was given direction, if you were given hope, if you were given, if it, a purpose. Imagine your ability with purpose. I gave you purpose, and look at all you produced. Imagine if it was for good, dude. Imagine if you could help the kids. Yeah, I found out. Hot Frank Dog's got a heart. We found out. Hot Frank Dog has a heart. So I'm not gonna throw any shade on that. I was rather impressed you're gonna wanna figure out how I figured it out. But look beyond that for a minute, and I'm commending you for who you are. They don't know who you are. They just know who you've presented. I think I have a better idea of who you are now. I'd like to tell you that I respect your family. I know you're not going to listen to this, but I was pretty impressed, and it's a lot like my family. You don't realize it. My family grew up in Miami. I grew up in Miami, okay? There's a reason my family was in Miami. That's what I would tell you. But most of my other family grew up right where you grew up, dude. Literally so close it would make your head spin. And that makes you a lot like them. And I'm going to be honest with you, it's a dying breed. I really admire it. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave it at that. But what I found was admirable, and I don't feel like tarnishing that. So you're not going to have to worry about that. You can do what you want to me. I ask that you don't, but you can do what you want to me. But I'm not going to do that to you. I see that your people are good people. I see it. I admire it. I wish there were more people like that, all right? You guys just didn't know. You guys just didn't know. It'll be alright, it'll be alright. In the summertime, it'll be alright, it'll be alright. I want to make sure Buddy's channel's okay. Just so you guys know, I did it in a loving way. I would have never done it. Those guys forced me. They're 6 against 1. I held my own. They'll never admit it. They'll tell themselves they did a great job. Inevitably, if I had gone a single screen on a single image while Serena was away from her desk, I could have crushed Buddy. I chose to do it while Sabrina was there, and I did it in a panel format. He's not going to get hit on that. And Sabrina, I did it just to see how long it would take her Dude, it took her a while. Did you see her face? She was shit shocked. All right, buddy, so let's move along. I swear to God, please don't be mean to me, man. Let's just move along. Jesus Christ. No harm, no foul, buddy. Let's move along. Just don't be mean to me is all I'm asking, because what it does is it makes me have to fucking, it's the War of the Roses. And what I'm saying is, please, guys, let's stop. What's wrong with you? All that's left now is Tan Man. And the shit hits the fan. Shit's hitting the fan right now. Wait till you hear what he has to say when he comes back. He might not come back. You heard him say it. And now that the financier is gone, he probably hopes she'll come back. There is no hope. What I would tell you guys is, I'm not sure, and it's just an educated guess, but I would say based on the way we treated that person, I don't see her coming back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to respect that person. I'm going to apologize for any and all involvement I had in any anxiety that that person experienced based on anything I said or did. I'm going to try to protect that person in the future, and I'm going to move away from them. I want them to know that I appreciate everything they did for me. I don't expect anything else. And I did say that that person that I lied about, saying that she promised something. She never promised that. What she was kinder than that. She said that she wanted to help me. And that shows her heart, dude. I threw shade on her heart, but really, she proved herself to be an incredible person. That's all. If you don't know who I'm talking about, that's fine. And if it doesn't get to her, that's fine too. I think I've already apologized. I'm sorry. And I admitted she didn't promise that. She said she wanted to help me.
Can anyone confirm with Buddy that his channel's okay? As soon as I hear that, I'll be fine, okay? Buddy, just let me know. Oh, right, I blocked you last night. Ay, ay, ay. I had to block you, buddy. Let's just say I hope your channel's okay. I'm pretty good at what I'm due. It was mostly for shock value. Trust me. Trust me. I could have put a video up. It doesn't take that. All it takes is a full screen shot. The algorithm doesn't catch. Well, I'm not going to say it doesn't catch it, but it's much more difficult for the algorithm to catch a window pane shot. It's just for shock value, kid. Nothing was reported on my end. I hope your people didn't report anything. I assume you're okay. It was just, look, the way you did me, fuck that, bro. You don't think you deserved it? Fuck you. Fuck you, dude. When I spoke to you like the way I did, it was all a joke, I'm not there to disrespect you, bro. You had 6 against 1 and you brought up Ghost? Fuck that, bro. You know what's up. I hope you're not mad at me, buddy. I hope you're not. I really do. I gave you what you wanted. You got content for weeks, bro. No harm, no foul. I'll leave you alone, dude. You leave me alone. That's what I mean. I don't even care. Do your show. I don't give a fuck. But just don't threaten me personally, man. What's wrong with you? I know, John. You'll take my... Oh, I'm sorry. I know, Hot Frank Dog. You'll take my kindness for weakness. But I just think somewhere in you, man, you can... Somewhere... I don't know, man. This has got to be an act, bro. I don't know. I never had a girlfriend like that. They just go on to the next guy. Just go on to the next guy. Go on to the next guy, honey. You know what I mean? That's what they do. What do they say? To get over a guy, you got to get under the next. Go to the next guy, please. Unless you want to know more about me, man. You seem so interested. I'll tell you everything. I got to be honest with you. You're only about 5% right, bro. If you knew the real deal, it's a better story. It's a much better story. I can't give it to you because I'm afraid of what you'll do with it. You're unhinged. Talk about unhinged. I pray this is an act. I pray this is an act, Hot Frank Dog. I do. But my heart is telling me it's not. My heart is telling me this is you acting out is a call for help, bro. You're screaming for help. You were so happy. You were so happy doing your skits. Look, in all of your videos, you're smiling, bro. You're happy. Everyone's smiling and happy. Look at the roller skate video. Can we just get back to that, man? Can you make a video of us all coming together that doesn't disparage anyone? Haven't we disparaged enough? Don't you owe it to this community? Can you help bring us back together, Hot Frank Dog? Because I want to tell you right now, I think there's nothing left to our community. But you know what? I think you have the ability to bring us back together. You have the interest, you have the skills, you have the creativeness. Are you willing to do it? Or are you all you're willing to do is attack me? It's frightening, man. It's frightening. Think about it. What if I was in your town? What do we do? What do we do? Now I'm facing you. Now what? I want you to take me to the Mennonite store. I want that fucking cheese, bro. I want to taste cheese from the store. I want you to take me to your favorite restaurant. I want to go pin trading with you, dude. I want to take you down and take you pin trading. I want you to be happy like when you were smiling in those videos. Not that thing where you saw red, Lon Chaney, I assume. The other thing is I would like you to look up Caravaggio, the artist. I think you'd really like him, man. I see that art runs in your family, and I see you're actually an artist, dude. I see it. I see it. I get it. I guess I can't tell Hot Frank Dog what to do. If Buddy wouldn't write me a 30-second hair plug song, I wish I hadn't suggested it because now he won't do it. But Hot Frank Dog, personally, that's a video I would watch. I would come back to your channel. You think I'm lying? I'm not lying. I don't go to your channel anymore. But if you made a video with your skill set, talent, knowledge, everything, and you really had the desire to bring us all together, I mean Dina, Balls, Skittles, everything, and make everyone look, yeah. I should have told him to make a shitty video where we're all fucked and Buddy's leg falls off and Frank necks and fucking all that. And the girls tear each other's throat out, and then he would have done it. You know, it's funny, dude. When this started, Hot Frank Dog, you did a little video of Aunt B. Someone sent you $20 and you sent it back. And I thought that was so impressive. It really said a lot about you, man. You were really building character there. But the reason I bring this up is you had a poll up or something that said, which way should this Aunt B video go? And one was really dark, like the way you've done me, right? Everything is cobwebs and dark. And the other one was sunshine and smiles. So that's always been there, dude. We know the dark side is there. We get it. What did you do? You trolled the fuck out of them assholes. They should have known from the start. But then you put out a nice video. But you tipped your hand right there. I can make anyone dark. I can make anyone dark. Imagine, dude. I've always told you guys, People used to say I have a one-track mind. You know, always thinking about the JJ. Frank's got a one-track mind. Everything he does is about the Friday night date, right? About date night. Forgive me for liking the JJ. I'm sorry. Anyway, where was I? They'd say, "Hey, man, it's a one-track mind. It's all, yeah, it's all, yeah, it's all he talks about. It's all he thinks about." And I say, "No, my mind has many motherfucking tracks. So many you can't even fucking count them, but they all lead to the same place, which is date night on Friday night." Think about it. The JJ makes the world go round. The girls keep us nice. Look what happened when the girls got pushed away. The guys start killing themselves, trashing themselves.
Spiting their nose, cutting off their nose to spite their face. And the girls keep us nice, man. Bolarama or whatever, can you check on Buddy? I just want to make sure his channel's okay. There's a chance something happened, no doubt. But the way I did it was in a loving way. I can't imagine what Hot Frank Dog's going to do with last night's audio or whatever. And Tan's like, put your face in front of the camera. Imagine if I put my face in front of the camera. You know what I mean? Chances are... Okay. Well, just so you know, I already have a case number on all this. The police have been informed. They already know. Everybody knows. Let me see what this guy has to say. You coming in an alt. Why don't you have the balls to come in under your normal name? Preston charges you today. Oh, so this must be on Buddy. Buddy's pressing charges. Okay, so the guy who killed everyone for 10 fucking years and prided himself on it and said, I'll dox your grandma. I'll dox that, right? That's the guy who's going to call the police. The guy who said, I'm not a cop caller. Make it make sense, okay? I'm done. Those are Buddy's words. It's only a matter of time before the police come visit me. Okay, well, don't worry. I have nothing here. I'm a military veteran. I have no motherfucking police record. And those 6 weeks I spent under the bed, we beefed up the security systems here. Okay, so everything is on film. And what I advise is if you come here, you should stay on the sidewalk. I won't fuck with you as long as you're on the sidewalk. But if you step close to this location, then we implement the castle doctrine. Watch what's going to happen to you, Mike. Oh, you didn't come in at our Buddy because you want to make threats. Okay, I got you. So you don't accept my apology, Buddy? Is that what you're saying? Put a 1 in the chat if you accept the apology, 2 in the chat if you don't really care, and 3 in the chat if you don't think I care. You got what you got, buddy. I would have never have done that if you didn't treat me that way. So it's on you. Do you enter in what you're doing with a clear conscience? And I'm going to remind you of your living. You know, listen, what if that lady kicks you out? You're not going to have any medical coverage. Isn't that why you're there? For medical coverage? Am I wrong or what? Isn't that why Buddy goes back every now and then? Because that's where your medical coverage is? Yeah. You think I don't know that shit, dude? Okay? Do the right thing and act like a man. Because if you act like a bitch, I'm going to treat you like a bitch. You understand? I think you do. You see how I'm dealing with Hot Frank Dog? That's how I want to deal with you too. I want to be nice to you. But if you act like a fucking bitch, then I have to treat you like a fucking bitch. You're out of credit with me now. You're up in the ATM pressing the buttons and there's no money in there. So be cautious, dude. It'll take 1 call. I told you within 2 days I could have you kicked. And you're going to have to stay in Virginia for your medical coverage. So how much is that going to cost you? Where are you going to stay? If you leave that area, if you leave that state, you could possibly die because you're not going to be covered medically. And I just don't see Serena putting that fucking lotion on the foot. It puts the lotion on the foot. Yeah, I like that donation last night, Hot Frank Dog. Good job. Buffalo Bill, I get it. I get it. It puts the lotion in the basket, I got it. Sabrina's like, this is from the movie. He won an Oscar. Shut the fuck up, Sabrina. pointing out the obvious. She's got the brain of a gnat. All right, let me go get my tea. Buddy, is that your threat, dude? Because those were exact words. That's got to be Buddy under his alt. What was the alt name? I don't even fucking know. Fucking Doug. Stupid ass. Do whatever you want, buddy. You guys went at me for 6 weeks. I'm reinforced. I'm ready. I told you I'm completely prepared. I'm asking for forgiveness. I'm asking for your kindness. I'm asking you to move on. If you can't, that's your problem, dude. Control your mind. Think about it. If you can't quit smoking cigarettes, you damn sure can't control that fucking mind. Mastering the art of telling yourself no, you haven't mastered it yet. Try it, dude. It's liberating. That's how I quit cigarettes cold turkey. Through the power of positive thinking. Out with the bad, in with the good. I did it for my son, dude. Just do it for someone you love. Do it for someone that cares about you. Tell yourself no for a minute. You fucking retard. What are you, a mental fucking midget? You guys just want to sit in your comfort zone and masturbate to fucking National Geographic. Well, life's not like that. Sometimes you're going to get pushed out of your comfort zone. That's why I asked you to read Who Moved My Cheese. Has anyone read Who Moved My Cheese? Put a 1 in the chat if you read it. Who moved my cheese? Cheese Station B. I need my cheese. I want my cheese, Nurse Ratchet. Yeah. For all the people that Buddy did a fucking number on. I'll dox your grandma. Still bitching, Frank? Yeah, I said, you might want to go for a couple days. I'll be bitching for a little while. I love you, Zed. I really do. I saw you were live last night. I came in and hit the like, but I didn't fucking say anything. Anyway, I got the peach tea, guys. I'm drinking Chick-fil-A peach tea right now. Oh my God, it's my favorite. It saved my ass last night. I wasn't feeling that great. Trixie went and got the tea. She's been so nice, man. Jesus Christ. This tea is fucking good. It's a Chick-fil-A sweet tea with the peach puree. That's how it has to be ordered. Sweet tea with peach puree. I recommend no ice and then pouring it over your own ice. You get twice the amount of tea. It'll be all right. Oh, God. Holy cow. All right, let's get our head right. Oh, there's a half a joint. Let's do it. Oh, yeah. Buddy's like, this is what's going to happen to you, Mike. Wait until you see Mike. Don't threaten me, man. I'm not threatening you by saying don't threaten me. I'm just saying I'm sick of it, guys. You guys been pounding on me for 6 weeks. Isn't it enough? Haven't I been pounded on enough? What do we have here? Oh, it's Peter. Hey, Frank. Except for a blonde woman while you were a guest on the Buddy stream. Yeah. Welcome in, Peter. I appreciate your kindness, Peter. I saw your comment. I know you're in there doing your thing, man. Oh, yeah, what was it? They said to you, they're like, Peter's like, I only saw girls. Just so you guys know, all right? Everything's thought out. I did that in a panel format. It's very difficult for the algorithm to pick up on that. Normally, if you want to porn bomb someone, I would have gone full screen on a single picture, or even more so, a video showing actual sex with the audio, okay? And I would have done it as Sabrina was walking away from her seat. So I think Buddy's going to be okay. If he wants to take this to another level, that's on him. I'm not. I don't care what the fuck Buddy does. I'm done. I'm enjoying my weekend. I hope Buddy enjoys his weekend, okay? It's all a bunch of bullshit. You guys love it, bro. I coined the term hyperdrama, and you guys are loving it. You love it. You guys love it. Morning, noon, and night. From the moment you get up, you want it, and then people are up till 4 in the morning with this shit, man. 4 in the morning, people are like calling each other like it's 9 o'clock on a business day. Hey, everything's all right. Yeah, it's 4 in the morning. You guys are insane, bro. This is like fucked up. I can't wait to hear from Tan, though. I can't wait to see how he handled a barrage. Carpet bombing is what it's called. Carpet bombing. And Skittles couldn't believe it last night. I don't think she'd ever seen a porn bomb before. What? Yeah, oh my God, I can't believe it. It's like, dude, you let Scuffy up on your shit? That's how you know Buddy's slipping. I appreciate it, Peter. I see you out there. I know who you are. I know who you are, and I appreciate it. I see it. I see it all, man. What I would say is thank you, dude. The empathy is appreciated. So like I said, man, I think I'd done enough damage with the person that helped me so much. If there's anything I can do, I'm still willing to help. If there's anything I can do. The best thing for me to do is just leave everyone alone, right? I mean, Sabrina even said it, and I told you guys, it's always the same way, and this will be the last thing Buddy says as well. Fuck that guy. He's not worth my time, and I recommend you don't get anywhere around him. And that's the way to end it, Buddy. That's it. Fuck that guy. He's wasting our time. Isn't enough enough? I don't want him around. And that's the best advice, bro. When I walk up to your When I walk up to your basketball game, you don't want to let me in, okay? I'm the guy that you're like, oh no, here he comes, and you're like Debo, whatever that guy's name is. The guy walks up, and that's the funny thing, physique, right? There's more to life than physique, Tan Man. Trust me. How about you and I play a game of Scrabble? How about you and I play Scrabble and we'll air it? $1,000 to the winner. Now I know money's not important to you, dude. I'll tell you what. If you win, I'll call your brother and tell him how great you are. All right. I'll do a video that you can play for him. That I love the Tan Man. I'm gonna be blinking SOS in the video with my eyes. I'll blink SOS. But what comes out of my mouth will be like, David is the greatest person I've ever met. David has, you know what I mean? You'll just be the greatest person ever, and then you can have your brother watch it. If you win, but if I win, you get in the turtle suit, boy. Yeah. And you go around asking if people have bread. On Atlantic Avenue, when it's busy, you got to walk around there with a fucking camera and a turtle suit. Our little dancing monkey. This fucking tea is so good. I shunned Chick-fil-A due to the cost associated with it. I've always been frugal. People, you know, it's funny. I'm not going to go into detail. What I would say is I've always been frugal, and I was fortunate enough to be to rub elbows with our governor at the time, Governor Graham. He lived in the town where I lived, and I was always so impressed that the town kept their trucks much, much longer than the surrounding cities. Now, Miami Lakes was a cut above. They had the money to have the newest and nicest trucks. But the value of a dollar was reflected in our governor, and that's who I learned it from, okay? I don't care how fucking rich you are. Just drive an old truck. Drive an old truck. If you look at Governor Graham's political campaign, he was a working class guy. He would go out and he'd drive bulldozers and he'd do all that stuff. I was telling Trixie, because I guess there's a governor campaign going on now. Whoever becomes the governor in Florida, that's a significant position. But to go back to Governor Graham, he's the one that taught me modesty, okay? That man owned the world, and he drove around in an old truck. All I need is an old, reliable truck. So when you guys said, oh, Frank drives around in a Honda Fit, he don't have no money. You're speaking from a position of unknowing, and when you're doing that, it's like telling a girl that's really pretty that she's ugly, all right? The truth of the matter is I wanted a CRX. The Honda Fit was the luxury model. I wanted the CRX. That's right. If I were a car, I would be a CRX. That's right. 38 miles to the gallon, boys. Just enough room to bang your girlfriend in the back. I couldn't get a CRX. I tried to get the CRV, and it was even nicer than the Fit. That's all planned out. So when you see, oh, look at the shit house that Frank lived in, oh, across from his son's school where he could walk his kid to school every day. That's what I mean, dude. You guys speak from a place of unknowing. At least I got to know your family first, Hot Frank Dog. I didn't get to know them. I got a feeling for them. And ironically, my family rides motorcycles and owns farms and lives right there where you are, bro. You ever hear of Conneaut Lake Park? The Blue Streak? I was just a young... You're going to like this story. I was just a young kid, obviously incorrigible. My uncles and cousins, dude, they're one percenters, okay? They're the fucking real deal. If you don't know what a one percenter is, just look it up. I was meant to be a one percenter, and my loved ones stopped it. She probably knew I would have been the president. That's right. Someone else would have been the president, trust me. You get other guys to carry your junk. Anyway, here I am. You're going to love this story. Talk about chauvinistic. And my uncle and basically my grandpa hand me $10 and say, see them tracks right there? You just walk down them tracks and you'll come up on a fucking amusement park. Here's $10. You go down there and you have fun, son. Here, I'm just a kid. They're sending me down there, down the tracks by myself, by the way. So you know me, I get there, I take charge. Dude, I met these two chicks. In line for a roller coaster ride, and they sported me the whole day. We hung out the whole day, me and these two chicks. They bought everything. I didn't spend $1 of my $10, not a single dollar. I still had the $10 in my hand. I spent the whole day with these two chicks. You know I would have had them both. We're on the fucking carousel. The car, what is the one that goes up in the air? Not a carousel, but you know, the Ferris wheel. I'm with these chicks on the Ferris wheel, okay? I've got my arm around the waist of the other one while I'm making out with the other one on the Ferris wheel that they paid for, by the way. When I stayed gone so long that my uncle and my grandpa came looking for me. I'm on the Ferris wheel with these chicks and I see them coming into the park looking for me. My mom was probably like, "What? You did what? You sent my son down the tracks? You better go get that right now." And they show up and I'm with these two fucking chicks. I still got my $10. I've been there all fucking day. The girls fed me and everything. And my uncle was like, "Boy, he's a chip off the old block, isn't he?" It's a story that I never told you guys. But that was at Conneaut Lake Park, and the roller coaster was the Blue Streak, and I was on the Ferris wheel. And I just find it easy to meet chicks, man. That's it. All my life, bro. All my life. It's just been easy. I don't know. Like I said, I'm a blessed person. That's, yeah. So the stories are all real. I hope you like that one, man. I could have used you, Hot Frank Dog. I had two chicks, bro. I would have hooked you up. I've always done two chicks. I like two. If they're free, give me three. It's too much for one girl. I'm going to be honest with you. It's just too much. I take it easy, but my easy is their rough, you know? My rough is like broken ribs and shit like that. Broken pinkies. This tea is so fucking good. This girl got me I gotta tell you, she's earned her Berkey. I don't know what a Berkey is, but fuck if she didn't earn it. But she's gonna get it. We're going to the mall after lunch. She's got a $3,000 limit. The 25, well, I was gonna do 500. That's right, $500 gift. But then when I got the $2,500, I just gave it to Trixie for the interview last night. Why would you pay me for an interview and then do me like that? You thought I was just gonna roll over, and now you're gonna threaten me? You're a mess, buddy. You know what? I don't care what you do. I'm not gonna be associated with a mess. If you can't act like an adult, then fuck off. You know I did it right. I did it in a panel format. It's not saying it won't get picked up. It's just a lot more difficult for the algorithm to pick that up. You guys couldn't even see what it was. You thought it was fucking hot dogs, all right? So stop it. On top of that, if I had done a full screen, you would have known what it was. Imagine, buddy, if I did an actual video with audio. Your channel would have been struck on the site. Imagine if I did that the moment Serena walked away. So you can put your head in the sand and said I did you dirty, but what I did was correct what you were doing to me. So please, dude, don't be mean to me. Please. Take the hit and move on, dude. I'll leave you alone. Just get the fuck out of here. If your ego is going to have you keep coming back, look at the result, dude. What's that doing for Hot Frank Dog? It's fucking bullshit, really. I bet it's messing with his mind. I don't believe what you said in chat, but somewhere down the line, if your wife and your sister-in-law scrub their shit, now you're bothering your family with this, man. Sister or whatever, sister-in-law. And quit fucking with kids, bro. You're fucking with kids. I don't care what you do. If you knew the real story, those are honorable people without you knowing it. I don't care if you, I don't really care. I don't care. And you're fucking people with, they're not even my blood, so you're just stupid, dude. That's probably what you admire about me. You're sensing You're sensing that side of my family. We grew up together. We grew up like, dude, if I told you the stories, I'm just afraid you're going to AI me. Think about it. I'm the first motherfucker that you guys know that got AI'd like that. The technology is brand fucking new. Hot Frank Dog is good at it, and he gave it his best shot. He got fucking torn up on a loophole. Oh, you got me on a loophole because there's a disclaimer. It's satirical. You can't outthink me, kid. I was willing to apprentice you. You could have been the next Frank, you know? Instead, you wanted to be the first Frank, which is okay. And I was okay with that. First Frank is fine. I gave you that. I don't give a fuck. But there's something wrong, dude, that you can't forgive me and move on. We're just better as a team. Now, I'm not going to keep repeating myself, you guys, because I don't care. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take Trixie out this weekend, and we're going to enjoy ourselves. I'm going to go spoil her with the money that you guys sent for that stupid fucking interview. She's going to get her Berkey. All right? I don't give a fuck. And then we're going to go to lunch. She's going to get her Berkey, and we're going to have a nice day. I told you. I just did this to make sure Buddy's okay. There's a chance something happened, but I did it in the kindest way, and you know I did. So stop it. I could have used audio. I could have used video. Stop it, bro. Your girl walks away. I could have made your girl walk away. I could have forced it and made it happen. So stop it. Forget the bravado, bro. The line is, fuck Frank. He's insane. Whatever you do, stay away from him. Let's leave him alone. That's it. Anything more than that, and you're fucking doing yourself wrong, dude. I'm just letting you know. Who is this? I can hardly handle one chick. Oh, is that Diane Lynn? You're right, Diane Lynn. I can hardly handle one chick. Thank you, Diane Lynn. Diane, I'm gonna give your moderator back. Let me see if you got your wrench back, Diane Lynn. The funny thing is, I'm good at some things, and lust is one of them. If there's one thing you shouldn't underestimate me on, it's that lust thing. Why does Trixie come back? It ain't my looks. You know what I mean? Is it the Berkey? I don't fucking think so. Is that you, Diane? You got it? Okay. Trixie's not about money. She understands and she likes nice things. That's not what I'm saying. But she would never... Trixie doesn't use me for money. The thought of it would actually piss her off. The other thing is, I'm really considerate. She doesn't have to ask. If she needed money, then I offer it to preserve her dignity. You know what I mean? Someone shouldn't have to ask. That's what I did with Buddy yesterday. Like, why can't we help Buddy? But that shit went sideways last night when you tried to attack me on your panel. And I even did it kindly, Buddy. I could have used audio, video. I could have used disgusting scat, whatever. It was hot dogs. It was just hot dogs. It's hot dogs, bro. So please be nice, Buddy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Diane Lynn. Some things I got to take care of. I had to take away everyone's wrench. Because you know me, I don't guess alts, I don't. But Diane, we've been together a long time, so I'm sorry. You deserve your wrench. I put two and two together, bro. I want to make sure Hot Frank Dog's okay. He won't believe me, but it's okay if he believes me or not. Same with Buddy. Buddy, you don't believe me, but I would have helped you. Listen, it's okay. You even said, oh, we don't even have to kill the stream for that. So don't act angry, dude. Don't fucking act angry now, buddy. You said it right up the thing, oh, we don't even have to kill it. That was nothing. You're right. You knew it. I could have done a lot worse, so stop it, buddy. You guys treated me poorly, and I ended it. You just have never dealt with anyone like me. And I'm telling you, I just dumbed it down. I was nice to everyone. I just wanted you guys to like me. Because you can see, this isn't a likable persona. What I'm presenting right now is hyper drama. It's not likable. Who would want to be around a kvetch? A kvetch. Think about it. I know Hot Frank Dog won't be told, but imagine if someone made a video where we all came together. The voices are changing our own life. It'll be the better day for you and me. We are the world. We are the children. We are see what I mean? Together, together. So let's start living. I just want to be the peer. I want to be your peer, you know? Even your subordinate. I don't give a fuck. I'm not trying to lead anything. I just want to be your friend, kid. Did you see that monarch? The fucking lizard jumped on my foot earlier. The monarchs come over and land on my head. It's my happy spot. I can't see chat too well. Diane, you've always been so good to me, Diane, and you have understood. You troll too. We troll together, right? What was it? What was it? Comment removed? What? Comment deleted or some shit? We were so good, Diane. Think about it. We made a great team. Diane, there you go, bro. That's just like, you know, that's how you know Hot Frank Dog. When I started talking me and my shadow, I know you saw the video, kid. I even told you I'd be Sammy. You just can't accept it, man. I don't understand. So because of that, I gotta leave you alone, man. And I don't want to sensationalize it, but I'm concerned, and I want you to know I'm probably your last choice, but if you need someone, I'm here. And guys, maybe Hot Frank Dog needs a hug. Maybe he doesn't reach out to me, so maybe someone can reach out to him. This fucking tea is glorious, dude. There's an ant over here drinking the condensation. Listen, I can't go forever because I got to take Trixie to lunch. So I got about a half an hour, and then I'm going to sweep her off her feet. Yeah. Well, it winds up I had to do a number, but this is the crescendo. For someone to get me to act like this again, it's not worth it. I'd have to be paid a lot of money. You know, there's young guys coming up. You understand they're better than me, right? Look at Hot Frank Dog. He's the better Frank. You know what I mean? He could be ruler of everything. But you don't go, dude, why don't you go live, Hot Frank Dog? And just, oh, it's your voice, that's right, and getting triggered. I get it, bro. You trigger easy. How do you deal with the kids if you trigger? Oh, I see, because you love them. You would never treat them like that. I get it. They get special treatment. I get it. I get it. You didn't think I'd find out about that, Hot Frank Dog? You live in a very small town, man. Very small town. And what I found is that you're an admirable person. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I actually haven't found anything wrong with Hot Frank Dog in his personal life. I did a poor dirt farmer on his ass. I was lying about his mugshot and all that criminal record. It seems Hot Frank Dog is a well-respected person in his community. Probably much more well-respected than me. The evidence shows that he's a likable person and that the people in his community admire him. That's what I've found. He's I don't know, I guess I would say commendable. Then if you add in his talent with art, I don't have any reason to mess with him. I don't care what he does. I'm not going to mess with Hot Frank Dog. I mean, I'll do jokes. Hopefully you don't stop me from doing jokes, Hot Frank Dog. But as far as personal stuff or whatever, I don't care what you do, bro. but I'm not going to do it. Not to you, not from what I've seen. I actually think I admire your family. I do. I like what I saw, actually. We're into a lot of the same things, dude. You like flowers, you like art. Maybe that's what you saw in me, you know? That probably is. I was in love with roses, bro. I went through a whole stage of my life where roses were my entire life. I sold roses door to door down Atlantic Avenue in Delray. Fresh flowers today? Pin trading today? Does it sound familiar? Fresh flowers today? I made a living. Not only there, that was one day a week I was on Atlantic. Other times I was in Lake Worth. I was all over the place. But yeah, I sold roses door to door. That's right. During the day to businesses, not at night to the party people. Yep, I was a rose guy. I grew up above a flower fucking cooler in Miami. I used to go in there and fucking, that's the only place that was cold. I could tell you so many stories. I mean, listen, you exposed my family. I never told a single story. Everything I did was theater of the mind. Now you guys are talking about reality. I didn't promote my family. You guys doxed my family. But you found out I got a great family, dude. I'm fortunate. I'm very, very lucky. The people that you're messing with are great people. That's the truth. They're better than me. Trust me. I'm the worst of the bunch. Trust me. Well, there is one, but he got disowned. I even thought about blessing him because I knew he needed it, but I decided not to. He gets nothing. You get nothing, kid. Zero. And I see him reaching out. I see him, he won't reach out to me, but I see him reaching out. But I actually am the one that controls that, so he gets nothing. Absolutely nothing. And trust me, I was gonna bless him because that's what my heart told me to do. But no. No blessing. Die. Go. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. He's the one that got me the job at the Cameo Theater in Miami at the punk rock shows. He's the one that got me the job at the Cameo Theater. Yeah, at the Cameo. I like how Ghost talks about Miami. That's my fucking town, Ghost. Miami this, Miami that. Dude, Ghost, you realize you gave me your name last night? You fucking idioso. Here's my name. We have the same name, asshole. Do you know that? You stupid. Oh my God. El Stupido, Miguel? Miguel El Stupido? What do your friends call you? Mick? Because you look like a fucking Mick. Nah. I'm sure they call you Ghost. All right, guys. This has been a great stream. I really just wanted to make sure Buddy's channel's okay. I could call him, but he'll yell at me. I'm going to assume your channel's all right, buddy. So do me a favor, please. Let's be nice to each other and move on. I know you're really upset. I doubt you've called any police yet. Who the fuck would call cops, dude? Come on. You know that it's going to bounce back on you if you call cops. What kind of idiot? Just the chance of it bouncing back on you says don't do it. Jesus Christ. You know why I don't call the cops? Because what the fuck? That would be interacting with cops. Just stop it, buddy. Stop. Here's what I recommend, buddy. Call up Tan Man's influential family and get them involved. Get Rocco to come down with the crooked nose and show up at my fucking door, okay? This is Florida, bro. What I recommend is stay on the sidewalk because the moment you step onto someone's property, everything changes. Be very, listen, you know the story. And, there's no threat. Would I want you here? Would I invite Buddy East Coast in? I'd like to. Buddy, you want to come get high under the fucking mango tree or what? You can be Mr. Bojangles. Mr. Bojangles. I got a guitar set up here for you. I got 2 setups. I'm going to be nice. Even if you guys don't accept my apologies and my kindness, I don't care anymore. I can't. I'm turning to the people who were kind to me when I was down. You know? What must Trixie have thought? And thanks for the money, bro. She got the money you guys sent me for the interview, that goes to her. Just so you know. I just hope she's not here for the Berkey. Even though the makeup sex was really good. It was really good. Makeup sex. Hi, and welcome to We Like Makeup Sex.
On today's makeup sex, we will go into detail. People will be thrown around the rooms. Walls, drywall would be broken. People will be hanging from the ceiling fans. In a I don't know. How do you have sex with a Berkey on? That's what I want to know. Why does she want a Berkey? Is that like a burqa? Am I saying it wrong? Ay, ay, ay. You know what? It's time I attend to little Lola. I really should go spend some time with Trixie. I know she's busy in there, and it's best I'm not even in there.
I wanted to do the stream. Let's go ahead and recap so I can get out of here. Number one, I kind of want to make sure that Buddy's stream is okay. All right. God forbid the algorithm picked up on that stupidness. All right. Don't bullshit me either. You got to go live so we'll know you're live. Okay. Don't bullshit. Let me know you're okay, buddy. That's number one. Number two, I'm taking the fucking weekend off. So if you like Frank and this and that, just go to the reruns, dude. 6 cents on every view. I make 6 cents. If 100 of you go there and do it, or 1,000 of you, I'm gonna get to buy some tacos and beer. All right. What else did we cover? The tea from Chick-fil-A is great. I'm going to buy an item that I don't even know what it is. A Berkey. My baby wants a Berkey. She's been telling me all night long. Gasoline and groceries. That's right, Sherry. I had you slated for a hell of a blessing, girl. Oh, the Berkey, a brand new clown doll that I slept with for a week, so it smells like me. But no. Frank did this, and Frank did that, and Frank does this, and Frank was mean to Trixie, and Frank did that. And Hot Frank Dog, take it down now. You don't think you made that worse, girl? Okay. Take it down, and now they're attacking you, right? I saw your face and your full name in some chat the other day. Who's that on, dude? Now you got these dudes attacking you. Shit. Like you don't know how this works? It's all right. Trixie gets the Berkey. Whatever the fuck a Berkey is. I guess it's at the Mall of the Millennium. I don't know because I don't go to the mall because it's so fucking expensive. Every shop in there is like, I don't know. I know better than to go to that fucking mall. But yet, I'm going to that mall. There better be some pretty ass girls in that fucking mall. That's all I can say. You guys act like guys don't look at girls. Come on, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Girls are all I've ever cared about my whole life. I told you. It's my motivation. It's the reason I had a car. It's the reason I dressed right. It's the reason I get my hair cut. It's the reason I went to work. Listen, I was 19 years old, okay? And I was told by my mentor, listen, work on yourself, improve yourself, and these girls are gonna knock your fucking door down. Well, guess what, dude? He's right. He's right. A Rolex, well, it was back in the day when yuppies, mattered. A Rolex, a BMW, a fucking Armani suit, all right? And a Friday night fucking at Roland's in Fort Lauderdale, the greatest fucking nightclub. They had like a roast beef, free food, and all this shit. I saved my best for Friday. You pull up in your fucking BMW, right? You got your Armani suit on. You're wearing your Bostonians, right? Nice and shined up oxblood Bostonians. I got my best tie on, all right? I'm looking good. I got a pocket full of fucking change. Now I walk in there and I'm differentiating myself from the rest of the guys. And here's how they know I ignore the hottest chicks in the place. That's right. I fucking ignore them. Next thing you know, the girlfriend's coming up. Oh, my girlfriend is sexy. Well, I don't date fucking busters. Tell that bitch to fuck off. Nah, that's not, nah. I had techniques. That's what we did, man. Look it up, Roland's. Right down from pure platinum and solid gold, the strip places. So we go to Roland's, and then if if it didn't work out, we go down to the strip club. And that's the thing, man. People like Hot Frank Dog, they didn't grow up in a place like that. So when he saw those girls on my page, he's like, what? But dude, I grew up in that environment. You even see Tan Man, he's like, there's girls everywhere here. There's girls dude, I grew up there. That's where I grew up. You fuck, dude. The Tri-County area, there's no differentiating between towns. It's just one big town. From about Homestead all the way up to about Jupiter Inlet or so. And it's probably gone beyond that now. But yeah, it's the concrete jungle. Yeah, confusion, delusion, concrete jungle. That's where I grew up, dude. I was a hustler. I worked the street, kid. I'm a hustler. You understand?
Yeah, he was a hustler. You understand?
All right, guys. Let's wrap up this stupid show. Buddy, you need a fucking hug or what? Is that what you need? You want a hug? What, Serena need a hug? Bolarama, I'll hug you, girl. I'll hug the oh, God. I'd hug you so good, Bolarama. I'd have your bodily fluids flying out of you. That's how good I'd hug you. Yeah, let's get into it. Does she squirt? Bolarama, do you squirt? That's what we want to know. Give us that information. Because Serena squirts. Serena, that's what we should do at the fight card. We'll get all the girls together. We'll see who squirts the furthest. Who has the most liquid, who goes the furthest, who likes it the most. And then I get my choice. I like girls who like jackhammers. You understand? If you can't take a jackhammer, you probably don't want to be with me. Then this and that. A little inside joke there. Dude, I want to hang out with you guys all day, but I can't. I promised her I'd take her to lunch. So if you want to hit me up, leave a note. Whatever, guys. Thank you for the support. And whoever sent the $2,500, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. And I just want you guys to know that I'll try not to let you down. And the money's going to Trixie, actually, for putting up with my shit for the last, like 2 months. All right, I love you guys.